Hello everyone, I am playing Factorio with my friend Hunter. I know practically nothing about the game, and he's played before, so he's gonna walk me through it.
All right, let's do this. So, basically, this is the lore of this game is that we crashed on this alien planet. So this is our ship. We
Okay,
can just go ahead and destroy this. So if you hold right click, it'll
well,
just
I see a
start
progress
putting up a
bar.
bar. Yeah, and then once the bar finishes, yep, and we can destroy all these. You can keep them there, and you can actually use that big ship as like something for very late game because it only has one item slot and it's like lots of ways you can get to it since it's so big. But we're
Right.
not going to worry about that. So,
Okay, fair enough.
first thing we want to do is either cut down trees or break these big rocks that you see. So if you zoom out, you can see like nearby, like there's big rocks down here.
Okay, and there's trees
And
to
the
like the
really big
northeast.
ones, and actually if you hover over them, do you see on the right where it says expected resources?
Expected resources 37 something and 37 something.
Yeah, so that's coal. You're going to get 37 coal from that, which is good.
Okay,
We want coal.
sounds good.
So I like to try to break a few of the really big ones because the really big ones have coal. And I like to break a few trees.
Okay, I'm just gonna follow you.
Okay. I'm actually gonna head back towards you. Don't worry. I'm coming. Alright, so now we'll come down here.
Big fan of deforestation. So,
That's not even a forest, it's like 7 trees.
yep, that's 7 trees right
If we
there.
come down here to this coal patch, we can mine the coal here. So in your inventory, do you see where you have a burning, what's it called? A burner mining drill?
Nope. So wait, E. Oh
Should be
yes,
the
I see
top
it.
left thing.
Burner mining drill.
Okay, so I'll place mine down right here. If I hover over it and push R, I'll like rotate it. That
Okay.
arrow points to where it will output. So if you put yours so that it outputs back into mine, or you can place yours and I'll show you if that didn't make sense.
I was not listening.
So go ahead and place yours somewhere on the coal. Okay, so yeah, if you see you push R, you can rotate it. So if you stop rotating it, thank
Okay.
you. Will you move? Yeah, there you go. Perfect. So if we put these pointing into each other and then give one of them coal, so like I had 39 coal, so I just put it in there.
Okay.
Then these will continuously be digging up coal and then feeding each other. And so it'll dig up coal a lot faster than it uses coal. So then we have a way to just like continuously get coal now,
Gotcha. And so at some point, will you come
which
back
is
and collect it?
exactly, yeah.
Okay.
Which is good because also if you go to the inventory, you can see on the left side there's the character, and that's where you grabbed the burner mining thing. On the right side, there's the crafting.
Right.
In the second tab, the production tab, there's a burner mining drill.
Okay.
Can you craft one of those by chance?
I need 3 iron gears. Iron gear wheels.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna come down here. This is the iron patch, and we're just gonna hold right click, and we're gonna do it the old-fashioned way.
Will the burner... I already forgot what it's called. The burner mining drill mine up that entire patch of coal?
It'll just do the squares that it's on,
Okay. After that, we'd have to
but
move it.
later we'll get so those have to be given coal, obviously. Later we'll get a different version where they don't have to be given coal; they just run on electricity. So this is just like a temporary start.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna place down a stone furnace, which also needs coal, and then if we put our iron ore in there, it'll start to smelt it down,
Hmm.
and then that'll give us the resource that we need to make the burner mining drills. The gears you just make with iron plates. Just 2 iron plates make gears.
Okay.
So you don't need to worry too much about not having enough of that. But so if you control left click on this right here,
Control left click.
you should be able to.
I'll just grab it once
Yeah,
it's
you
done.
should have enough now. If you go to the burner mining drill and you left click, it should give it to you.
Well, I still have to craft the. Wait.
It should craft them for you. It should recognize what
Oh.
you need to craft
Okay, I see.
and craft them for you.
And then
As
it
long as
shows
you
that in the
have the
bottom left.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
And so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna place down one of those on the ore.
This iron ore?
Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. On the iron ore, pointing into this, this stone furnace.
Okay.
And we're gonna give it fuel. So I have some, so I'll just do that. And now that'll just dig us up iron ore, and this will just smelt it down on its own.
Okay, cool.
So this right here is basically the basis of how you do like everything, but later it'll be automated so that we don't have to put coal into it.
Okay. I
So
like that.
that's very similar to what we could do here with the stone. This is the stone here.
Right.
We don't need stone bricks for anything yet, so I'm not gonna worry about it.
Okay.
But you can use both stone and stone bricks, which is just like the smelted version of stone. I'm just gonna clear these out of the way.
Fair enough.
So to answer your question from earlier, these right here, what they'll dig up is the 4 like little tiles that they're on top of. They'll dig up those specific coal
Right.
things. So if you hover over it, it says expected resources 11k coal and then 8.5k coal.
Wow, that's quite a bit. Okay.
Um,
So
I just took all the coal out of those, by the way.
is the expected coal not necessarily how much coal we are actually going to get?
It is. I don't know why it says expected.
Okay.
Maybe just because that's a good word for it. Because the other, I don't know. I don't know what the alternative would be.
Fair enough.
Future coal. Yeah. So basically, we can do this, and this should have given us some iron. Yeah. So if you see that, that's given us some iron. And with the
Gotcha.
stone we've collected, we can make a few more drills and stone furnaces, and just kind of continue to ramp up this process.
Okay.
So I'll put one here and like that. Okay, and then also just so you know, something helpful to know. If you grab coal, you have it like you pick it up out of your inventory and you're hovering over something that you want to place it in. If you control right click, you'll do half the stack that you have and you'll just place the coal in. And if you control left click, you'll do the entire stack. So
That's coal, and that's... Okay.
did you do it?
I just right-clicked, which split the stack of coal in half.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh,
Nice.
my bad.
Just like that. You're good. Okay, and then I'm gonna make a few more of these up here. And I'm just gonna kind of increase our coal game.
That's fair.
You can also push Q on any building that you see, and if you have that in your inventory, you'll select it.
Oh, okay.
Like a dropper tool.
Right. Whoa. Did you rotate them all into each other?
Yeah.
That's fancy.
So as long as they're going into each other, they'll just keep going on forever. You could also just do 2 across from each other. That works as well.
Okay, so... oh, struggling.
Yeah, there you go.
Rotate.
Nailed it. And you can also push Control R? No, Shift R, I think. Yeah. If you hold Shift and hit R, you'll rotate the opposite direction.
Okay, cool.
Alright. So, next up, the thing we're going to need to try to work towards is getting power.
Okay.
So the way we're going to do this is I'm actually going to give you some the iron I just took out of there. If you open up the build menu Do you see the boiler and the steam engine?
Yes.
So we're gonna need to build um maybe 4 boilers and 2 steam engines if you can afford that.
Um, so I can afford 4 boilers for sure.
Do the steam engines require copper? No, they don't.
No.
Okay. I'm gonna get copper going as well. It's the same thing as what you've already seen. I'm just gonna
Okay.
do that over here. Just because we will need some in a minute.
Oh. All right. I've got 2 boilers, and I'll have a second steam engine here in a moment.
You have 2 boilers or 4 boilers?
2, because
Okay.
I made the second steam engine, and I didn't have enough resources.
Okay. So, I'll make 2 boilers. Does that work?
Yeah, fine by me.
I also made what's called an offshore pump. And now we're gonna go up to the water.
Okay.
And we can go up to any water. Preferably where there aren't a bunch of trees in the way. So maybe we'll do it like off on this left side.
Okay.
So if you hit the M key, you'll pull up a map.
Okay.
Oh, actually, we need to be careful. Do you see that red outline?
The red outline?
Like the red squares?
Yeah.
The
Like just cut
not the
off in the
ones like
distance?
not the ones off in the distance. Is there red on the right side? Do you see the different tags?
Okay, there's like the logistics network, electric network.
Yeah, that stuff. Will you click the one that says pollution?
Oh, okay.
Do you see that what that toggles on and off?
Yes, there's an area.
Okay. So that when it gets to those red squares, they're like off in the distance, which it's really close at the bottom right there. That's kind of scary. The aliens will like come and try to attack us. So we
Okay.
have to try to actually kind of kill those things.
Kill like the red spots.
Um, yeah. I'll show you that in a little bit.
Okay.
Then we might die this run, I'm not gonna lie.
Once we die, is it
Um,
kind of like game over? There's no respawn, or
no, you respawn, but we'll just have to start over again. It's just might kind of suck. But that's okay though.
like will
Um,
all the machines we place down, would those still be there?
they try to go break them. So they don't like pollution. We're invading their planet and polluting it, and they hate that. So they come and they try to
Ah,
destroy the sources of pollution.
that makes sense. Should we go take care of that right
So
now?
we don't have any weapons to, but we should theoretically. So we're gonna keep doing this. Oh, I just made something I didn't mean to make. Okay, I'm gonna undo that.
All right.
All right, so I'm gonna give you an offshore pump. If you grab that and you place it just on this water, if you like hold it, it'll show like a way that you can.
How did you give me that pump?
I just clicked on your character.
Okay.
And then, okay, perfect.
And then it's
And then I have pipes here. So if you move a little bit, okay. If we go like this, that pipe is that. So that's just pumping water into that pipe.
okay.
So we're now gonna take the. Uh, also I lied to you. We need more steam engines than boilers. I don't know why I said it the other way around. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Um. So you're gonna take the boiler and here I can actually just try to show you. We're gonna do two. Watch out! I'm gonna place it right where you are.
All right.
We're gonna do 2 boilers right in a row like this. I'm just gonna try to get these out of the way. So if you put the next boiler right underneath it, just stacking, that'll work perfectly.
Okay. Like that.
Yes, but I rotated it.
Okay.
And then the other things we're gonna place on the other side, like right here, 2 of them. So two per boiler. and they're going to be connected to this blue arrow like right here.
Okay. And that's the steam engine.
Yes.
Like that.
Perfect. Yep, just like that.
And then do
So what
these
this
need
does,
coal?
they do need coal. So you give them coal and water, and it gives us power. So I'm gonna build a couple just electric pipes just to show you. So now if you click on the actual pipe thing, that yellow square,
Okay.
it shows you a little bit of this little screen about how our power is looking. In the very top middle, it shows production. We're using 0 watts out of 1.8 megawatts
Okay.
that we could be using, and that's because we're not actually charging anything yet, but we will be.
All right. Fair enough.
Makes sense?
Yep.
Yeah. So we need some more copper, actually, to build some more of those things. Which there should be some in this. If you want to grab the copper, I'm going to go grab some coal and iron.
Yep. I got an achievement.
Oh, they're definitely attacking. So if you hold spacebar, you can shoot them. You start with a gun, so.
Okay.
And we can not build.
A repair kit.
I can't because I don't have any. Can you build a repair kit?
I don't have any raw iron.
Now you do.
Oh wow. Did you give it to me?
Yeah.
All right. Building a repair kit.
Okay. I'm also going to go put some coal in this over here. Yeah, so that'll just repair that.
Okay.
Okay, so is everything making sense so far? Are there any questions?
Nope. I think we'll just keep playing.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so the next thing to do basically is to pump. Can you build the small electric poles? Do you have any wood?
Small electric poles. I can build 34 of them.
It's okay. Just go ahead and if you right click, you'll do 5 at a time, and then if you shift left click, you'll do as many as you can.
Okay.
That might help, just so you know. Just build a bunch, and then we're just gonna bring this down. So if you hold on this one, if you hold left click like and then walk, it'll just place them at max distance.
Hold left click and walk.
Yeah, like that. It places them
Oh,
at max
except I
distance.
failed.
Yeah, so the first one you need to start holding like right on the last one or
Oh,
right next to it. That works.
it looks awful, but here we are.
That's fine. That'll look a little better. Okay,
So, are they attacking our stations now?
probably. Yeah, they're down there attacking it. That's what that red X is. Which I'm not too concerned with because we just don't have that much. But we probably should be concerned with it because we need to, they'll just keep doing that until we deal with them. But
Oh,
the next thing we would need to do is we want to actually send coal to that area up there up top.
send it to
The
the
other thing we
water.
can do if we don't want to deal with these things is we probably have enough iron for now. We can just go ahead and pick these things up and they'll stop producing pollution.
Okay. And then are these broken things just kind of here
Yeah,
forever?
the destroyed ones we just don't get anything out of.
Is there a way to get rid of it?
I think it goes away after time, or you can build on top of it. I think it goes away.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so if you open E, do you see the electric mining drill?
Yes.
Okay, this is what's really gonna make this game go. So what we're gonna do with the electric mining drill, I'm gonna build one.
I'm building one as well.
I'm actually gonna destroy all these. So eventually, I'm gonna do what's called blueprints, and so eventually we'll have drills like this,
Okay.
just completely covering this entire coal vein.
All right.
So to start, we really only need like one or two.
How are you placing them like that?
So
It's just
so if you hold shift and click, it'll do like a ghost version of it. A blueprint, if you will.
all right. Then how do we connect power to it?
Okay, so you see the little blue circle around the poles?
The square.
Yeah, the square. As long as they're within that square, they'll get power. So those both now have power.
Gotcha. Okay.
So what we're gonna do for now is if we build the transport belts, we don't have enough iron to do this, so we're gonna have to go craft some more, or go get some more.
Okay.
But we can go like this, and these go along the belt. And
Okay.
so if you can see where this is going, we'll belt it all the way up
To the water, the boilers.
to the water. Yeah, exactly.
All right. Makes sense.
And we'll belt it right on this block right here.
All right.
All right, I placed all the belts I have. So we're gonna go. We need to go get some more iron. So I'm just gonna do that.
All right. I'll follow.
So I now have a bunch of burner mining drills because I picked up all the ones from our iron. So I'm just gonna place these down. I don't have any stone. I have 2 stone furnaces. Do you have any others?
No, but I've got 13 stone.
Can you make 2 stone furnaces and put them down?
Make 2 stone furnaces.
Yeah.
Um,
Sorry, this game is a little bit slow at the beginning. I'll be honest with you. But it ramps up.
all right.
And I'm trying to do this without like just going way faster than what will make sense, you know?
Right. Fair enough.
Okay. So if you want to sit by those and keep making transport belts.
I've got 56 transport belts.
Oh, I didn't realize that. That's plenty. You could probably make it close to the top.
All right.
That's funny.
It was not plenty, but it is close to the top now.
Okay. Well, good thing I lied to you then.
Can I steal coal off the belt?
You can if you hold F.
F.
I think it's F. Yeah, F.
It is.
All right, we made it. Okay, now what we want to do
Oh,
is
you put the
this part's
remaining.
important. If you look at your crafting thing again,
Yep.
do you see the inserters? There's a burner inserter and there's just an inserter.
Okay.
We're gonna build 2 of each of those.
All right. I'm gonna go grab some iron plates.
I have enough to build
Oh,
at least one of them,
never mind.
so I'll do that for now.
Are there more crafting recipes that we unlock?
So if you, yes, there are.
Okay.
I just gave you one of my burner inserter things. If you hold it out, do you see how it has like the line and then the arrow?
Line and then the arrow, right?
Okay. So if you, yep, there you go. So the way that these work is it uses coal to fuel itself,
Okay.
and then once it does that, it starts feeding whatever it's looking at. These already both have enough. It won't feed it for more than I think it will let it get down to like 5, and then it will, if it gets below 5, it'll feed it. Otherwise, it'll just let it burn because they're not more efficient with more than 5, if that makes sense.
Right.
Um, but we actually want to add inserters as well because those don't use the coal, they use electricity.
All right.
Also, you are just taking all of the coal. That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
I am.
What do you need all that coal for, buddy?
I've got a lot of coal now.
That's so funny. Um, so we want to build inserters. The reason we have the burner inserters there as well is so that if something fails and we run out of power, and like, so if we accidentally use too much power and the system turns off, like accidentally, then we don't want to have to rely on power to get coal back into the thing to turn it back on. Does that make sense? I can try to explain it better because I can't explain that
Right.
better.
Sorry. If we ever run out of power for some reason, the we'll have the coal to basically restart the system.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
So the way we would run out of power is we basically use too much of our power that we have. Just to clarify what exactly I meant by that. So if we build too many uh, things that require power and we don't actually have enough power being produced, then it'll just fail. It'll like short circuit the whole thing and it'll all turn off. So if we just have these inserters that are relying on power, they would never be able to actually do anything because the whole thing turned off, the whole circuit thing.
Right.
All right. And then by the way, you can also chain this along. So like I like to do these like this because you can fit through these so that you can walk between. But we'll just do like another one right here, another set of these, and you can do up to I think 10 sets of these. So 20 boilers, 40 steam engines. We can fact check that later, but I think
Okay.
that's what it is. All right. So now we have power.
Cool. Cool.
And now that we have power, we can start. And actually, one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on the other side.
How do I give you items?
If you click on me,
Click
it opens up both of our
you
inventory.
first. That is not working for me.
It might be because I'm the
The host.
created the server.
Fair enough.
Might have to opt you for you to be able to do it,
Treadmill time. Oh,
which I don't know how to do. So yeah.
fair enough.
Okay. Now let's collect these. So basically, what we want to do is
Do the conveyor
we
belts
want to
require
get to
power?
the point. What?
Do the conveyor belts require power?
Um, they do not. No, they just go.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it is nice. So I'm gonna give you something in your inventory right now.
Okay.
That's called a blueprint. So basically,
What is?
you can make these, and then you can just save it forever and have it for all of your different games. So like, if you do some kind of cool contraption or something like that, then it'll just have it. You'll have it saved forever.
Okay. Where's the
You still
blueprint?
have to like come up with the resources, but you can place it. What's that?
Where's the blueprint?
It should be. Oh, is it not in your inventory?
There it
There we
is.
go. Oh, I stole it back on accident. Sorry.
How did
I
you
didn't
make
realize
that?
that when I grabbed it,
Is that
I'd be
something you
stealing it.
had saved from a previous game?
Yeah, it's something I already had. I'm gonna create a copy. There we go. So I had made this before. So basically what this does is this is the most efficient way, like this is the perfect amount of furnaces to um belt ratio to where you can have a perfectly full yellow belt. If that makes sense.
Yellow belt?
Yeah, like this belt right here that's yellow, the transport belt. There's different color ones. There's a red one that's like twice as fast as this, and a blue one that's 3 times as fast as this.
Okay.
Okay. So what we want to work on is we're gonna try to make an area that smelts, that specifically smelts. So what that might look like is, I can get rid of this in a minute, but what that might look like is that will produce 1 line of iron. 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 So that's 4 lines of iron.
Wow.
And then let's say we also want 4 lines of copper, which is true. We probably are going to want these things, by the way. Then we would do another 4. We might space it out a couple, just to kind of give us. Oh, I misplaced that one. Let's just ignore that.
Okay.
So it would be something like this. And this is going to be like our furnace area. And we wouldn't necessarily need to do all of them at the same time. You kind of ramp them up as they're needed. But we're going to do something like this, and then it's going to go to what we're going to call the main bus, which you may have a fairly good understanding of because you understand electric components.
Yep.
But we're going to basically bus along, because this is a thing inside computers as well.
Right. Yeah.
We're going to bus along. That could be like our 4 iron, and then we're going to have a 2 block gap, and then we could have our 4 copper. And then basically how this is going to go is any resource that we need or use commonly, we'll put on the bus. And if we need it, if we need to add more, we add it to the bottom of the bus. And anything we want to build, we build above the bus.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's kind of what we're trying to get to. So I think the best way to do this might be, well, first we want to look at the map and kind of decide where we want to do things.
Fair enough.
It might be good now actually to pause and go try to deal with those buggers at the bottom.
All right. That's fine by me.
So if you go into the combat section, you can actually build yourself light armor.
That doesn't sound important.
It's honestly probably not that important, but and then you can also build more bullets. That is important.
Combat.
Okay, they started coming at me. I'm probably gonna die. I didn't realize I got so close. We killed them. Let's go.
All right. I'm
Okay,
gonna grab
so
more iron sheets because I don't have enough.
okay, I'm just gonna go for it and hope things end well.
You said it was shift right click to pick up
Okay.
resources, right? Or was it control? Oh, it's control.
Control.
Definitely control.
You
Worked a
broke
lot.
something, didn't you?
No, I didn't, but it works a lot better when you use control.
Yeah, that's fair. We're gonna need to. This is gonna be really hard to do without doing what's called research first. So if you push T, this shows you all the research.
Basic
So
signal processing. I like that. I like a little
yeah,
IC there. That's cool.
so this is where it kind of gets cool. We can build the gun turret. That's probably the best way to actually take these things out. So let's
So take out the bugs.
yeah, we're gonna build a lab, and then I'm just gonna manually make some of the red science things. That's what I call them. Is just red science packs.
Okay.
There's different color science packs that do different things. And the lab needs to be with power, so I'm just going to do it over here rather than piping power to it somewhere else, because this is a temporary solution anyways. Yeah, so then also on this research, I can like queue different things by shift left clicking. So I did gun turret and then automation, and now I'll do military, and then logistics is a good one.
Okay.
So I just like was doing random ones. So
S-
those are all queued now.
So where does this lab go?
If I,
Or how do we build the
I
lab?
just anywhere. It can go anywhere.
Lab.
So I
Okay.
place it here, and I put the red science in it, and the gun turret needs 10, which is not very much at all. So this shouldn't take long at all.
So how do you
And
get the red
then
science?
it's one of the things you can build.
Oh, we have a recipe for it somewhere. Oh, okay.
It's in intermediate
Got it.
products.
Okay. Fair enough.
So normally a lot of this would have happened a lot sooner, to where we would actually have a few of the upgrades before we even have to worry about the buggers.
Right. But you wanted to
Um,
explain stuff to me before we got to that point.
yeah, exactly.
I see.
So yeah, if we just place all of our science in the thing, the gun turret's already halfway there. When you take stuff out of these, you can just go ahead and take it all out, like control left click rather than control right click, because it can only hold 100, so the chances are it'll probably like get up that high by the next time I go to take stuff out anyways.
Okay. Fair enough.
I mean, you don't need that much. It's fine not to. I'm just
Right.
okay. So we built it. So now we can build gun turrets.
Okay.
So technically with these, we don't need to actually kill them. We could actually just put them like right next to these and give them ammo, and then it will just protect our copper's going down.
Sad day.
It's just one guy. Can I get to it in time? Barely.
Oh,
You didn't like that.
apparently not.
Bad news, you still have to repair it.
There we go. Got it. I pushed the right button that time.
All right, do you have any gun turrets?
Nope. Would you like to make one?
Okay. It might be good. Or making ammo could be good.
I have 12 ammo. Or 12 magazines at least.
Okay.
Oh, but yeah, I am putting... Oh,
So they attacked.
yeah, they did.
Yeah, so we'll need quite a few magazines.
Fair enough.
So the way I like to do this is if you get like 8 of these, you can basically like put 4 in a row like how I have them. If you could make one, that would actually be great.
Oh, something's being attacked.
Probably our copper again. I
Oh
think it
wait, no,
stopped
never
being
mind, it went away.
attacked. Probably means they broke it.
Fun, fun. We love it. Alright.
Okay, and then if we put some of these in there. Okay, with 4 of these, a lot of times like, so I like to get them after me, and then I run back. And usually with 4 of these, it'll just kind of obliterate them. And then
Okay.
if I build 4 more, which I don't have enough to do right now, I don't have enough iron, but then you can like walk these forward. Oh, I broke them. Let's put ammo in them quick.
How do we do that quickly?
You grab your ammo and then you control left click on it. Or right click on it. Left click does all your ammo. Right click does half of it.
Oh, so do this and then. Okay.
So I usually just right click until I get to the very last one. So I just kind of inch these forward is usually what I do.
Right.
I don't know, there's multiple ways we could do it, but
And then we just kind of obliterate their structure.
yeah, and once these get close enough, if we kill the little nests that are in there, once these get close enough, they'll start actually attacking the nests. And that's when I just hope, oh, that's what I didn't want. Okay. I didn't realize it had one of those. We're gonna pick these up. Those things, the small worms, are really annoying.
I got it. Don't you worry.
That is actually usually what I do. That's
Oh,
usually how I
wow.
deal with it. It's a lot easier with two people because it's on shooting me and you can just wreck it. That was awesome. Nice. Okay. Let's put ammo in these. Ugh. Do you have any health things? Okay, so now once these are done shooting, if we have enough ammo.
Nope, I'm out of my repair pack.
Okay. I can build a new one, I think.
Does that mean they can't spawn here anymore?
Yep, they will not spawn here anymore. This is not a problem.
Cool.
Now that other spot is still a problem. Because they started attacking us from the left as well.
Okay.
So that's something to be aware of, but at least like this spot's not a problem. If you put M, you can push M, you can see where's a problem. The left side, you can see how they're like there should be red in there. That means the nest will like absorb the pollution to attack. It's kind of weird. So if you're
Okay.
like watching it, you can see the pollution like overlap it and then get absorbed. Every
Right.
little bit it gets absorbed, that's them getting like more annoyed until eventually they come attack us.
Right.
And then on the right, that one has not been absorbed yet, so they haven't come to attack us, but it will be soon. So if you want to, like, we can split up, and one of us can deal with these things,
What things?
and the other with the nests, and the other person can start building the, like, the bus or something, or we can do it together, whatever you want.
Let's just do it together.
Okay. So let's attack the nest. He's coming to get our stuff.
That's rude
You
of
see
him.
these two? There's rid of them. Okay, so can you build some more magazines?
Um, I can build 27.
Okay. Hold on to those.
Can I see the other 3 gun turrets?
Yes, you can. There you go.
Okay.
Move away, move away.
Yep, that was a mistake.
So if you hover over the turrets I placed, it has the green line. The safest way to do it is put the next ones like right on that green line, because then it'll still be safe. Like sometimes I play it bold and I go a little further than that, but see, like I can see that you're not getting hit, so I'm gonna go ahead and start breaking these.
Was it shifts?
Oh, I didn't realize you didn't have them in. It's control, right click, and left click. It's the same as taking stuff out. It's just if it's in your hand, it puts it in rather than taking it out. Sorry, I shouldn't have
Okay.
advanced us further.
Yeah, no, I
Do you
was
want to do these next
struggling.
ones? I'm gonna place that one down so that we can repair it first. Okay. Here, I'm gonna give them to you. Where'd they go? There they are.
We're doing that. I don't have any ammo on me. I put it all in the...
Yeah, I just took some out of these other ones.
Okay.
All right. So now you can go ahead and just break the last row, because
Okay.
the front row keeps us safe.
Right.
And then keep inching forward. I can also pull some in. Sometimes that's kind of helpful. Just to not have to worry about them for a little bit.
Is there a worm? How far can the
There
worm
it is,
reach?
yeah. Pretty far. Kind of annoying. Okay, I killed the worm. I'm almost dead.
That's fun.
Whew, I was really close to dead.
I would advise against that.
No, you just don't understand.
My bad.
My ways are just higher than your ways.
Good point.
Alright, so we did that.
All right.
Nice. Now there's the one on the right. We can go kill that, or we can not. Either way.
I'm down to go kill it.
Okay, let's do it. We should also build what's called a radar. It's in the
Right.
combat section, the bottom right. Yeah, you see it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
That will just show us some of these tiles just actively. It also produces a lot of pollution, or like quite a bit of pollution. They don't like them, so they try to destroy them. But I'm gonna just place one down. It'll just like reveal the tiles that are around. We could also just run around and it would show us the tiles eventually, but
All right. How much will it show us on the radar?
so every here, I'll place it down.
Is it-
Every I don't know how often, it reveals just like an area. So if you hover over it, do you see the sector scanning process?
Sector scanning process. Yep.
Sorry, progress. I don't know why I said
Oh,
process.
yep. It says progress.
When that finishes, it'll show us one more like chunk. I don't think they're called chunks, but that's the Minecraft term, so here we are.
Fair enough. We have been playing a lot of Minecraft.
True.
Okay, so just
That's
finish.
what we do.
Okay.
We're crafters.
And that'll just keep running?
So it just revealed. Do you see the square at the bottom right?
Oh, okay. Yes, I do.
So it just revealed that. So that'll just help us see like new ores, and also see when enemies are coming to try to kill us.
That sounds
Also,
helpful.
I'm really sorry if this is boring streaming content. That was not my intention. Okay.
Oh, so I nailed the bullet placement?
So if you control right click the first two and control left click the third one, that's the easiest way to
That
do
is
it.
what I meant to do. However,
Okay.
it is not what I did.
Fair enough. I wouldn't. Wait, are you taking? Wait, what? Oh, I wouldn't add the stuff to these ones
Oh,
from the last ones
I didn't realize you
because you need.
had added, so
So I took from the one that you did add. I took half of it and put it in the other two.
got
So
it.
the reason I wouldn't do that is because now we need to place the next three, and so now it's like, oh, I don't have any bullets after I place those. You
Right.
know,
How many bullets do you have on you right now?
14.
Okay, I've got 11. Should we get more?
Now we'll be all right.
Okay.
Just trust.
Alright, sounds good. Alright, do we want to go take care of the bug? Or the worm?
Yeah. If you could take care of it, that'd actually be very helpful because it's shooting at me, so it's. hard to also.
Okay, it's dead.
It's actually pretty smart about the way it aims at you. It's annoying. Okay, can you just build one more line of these and we should be good?
Oh, crud.
Alright.
There we go.
There it is. So we're safe for a while now.
That's nice.
Not forever. And also these guys like expand. So they could come back to like they could make new nests close to us,
Right.
kind of thing.
That makes
We
sense.
don't want that though. We don't want that though. Remember that one, Kevin.
That we don't want
That's
it?
so weird to call you one, Kevin.
I'm sorry, that's weird.
Nah, it's fine. Okay. Oh, there's nothing in there because we don't have any fuel for it. Fun, fun.
I've got at least a little bit of coal for some reason.
Okay, if you could put some in, that'd be great. For some reason, is what you said.
Yeah. Hard to say how that happened.
Yeah, it's really hard to say, huh, Kev? That's crazy.
In fact, I think I'm gonna get some more.
Fair enough, man. Okay, so now we can start to kind of plan out what we want to do with this planet. So we saw in the preview, which the stream did not get to see, but we saw it before we started playing. There's water above and below us, so I would suggest we run our buses up and down.
Okay.
Or sorry, our main bus should go side to side, not up and down. Is what I meant to say. That's literally the opposite. Anyways,
Okay.
oh, something's attacking our copper. Looks like
Oh, sad day.
it likes it, dude. It's a big fan. Big fan. Okay, we're good. It's probably from that one up top. Actually, I don't know where it is from. Oh, I think I could see where it's from. I don't know. Maybe not. So
Wait,
we could do the bus.
Is-
I don't know a good way to like explain this. So if you pull up the map, do you have any preferences about whether we do the bus to the left or to the right, or
Nope.
what?
I don't know exactly what we're doing. So I'll just kind of follow your lead. You can build the bus however you want.
Okay. So my thought process would be oh, excuse me. What is my thought process?
I don't know. Thoughts are hard.
I think the bus should go. I think that the bus should go like right over here, going to the right.
Okay. To the right.
Not sure why. That just seems good. Yeah, I put the things randomly. I don't know what direction they actually were. And then the blueprints could go maybe like
Is there a way to get rid of those blueprints you already placed?
yes. So at the bottom right, do you see the red button, the blue button, or the two blue buttons and the green button? Do you see those? On
No.
like your toolbar at the bottom right? The red one, I just got rid of them. The red one,
Deconstruction planner.
yep, it just gets rid of everything that you've
Okay,
planned.
so that
It also
requires this shortcut requires construction robotics technology.
the deconstruction planner.
Mm-hmm. That's what mine says.
I don't know why it lets me do it and not you, but it does. Okay, that's weird.
Maybe you've unlocked
Maybe
in a previous playthrough.
I guess, but I didn't think it worked that way. But here we are. Sorry.
You're good.
Okay. So we're gonna want kind of a lot of space for this, but we could do it like right here, maybe.
All right. That's a different direction from what, or like a different orientation. Is that important or relevant?
No. We're gonna do. We're gonna do something like this.
Okay.
So normally I would put these next to each other. The reason for that is they both require coal. We're gonna do them a little bit separate. The one up top is gonna be our iron. The one on the left is gonna be our copper.
Okay.
This is a really jank way to do this, but your first time through, I don't think it really matters. All right,
Fair
so
enough.
next up, what we need to do is we need to harvest a bunch of iron. So we're gonna have to make some more of these. And I need stone for stone furnaces. And they need some coal. If you could add that, that'd be great.
Some stone furnaces.
Yeah, I got 2. If you have another one, that works.
All right. Is this one at the end out of iron?
Yes. Yes, it is. Good point. Good noticing.
Jinx.
So I'm actually just gonna place it right there. It'll run out of iron quickly again, but I don't like that there's like a little jut out, so that's what we're gonna do.
That's fair.
I should only drill 8 iron, actually. I didn't realize it was quite that low, but it's fine. And actually, for this last one, we're gonna drill stone itself, and we're gonna put it into. You can make chests. So I just made an iron chest, and we're just gonna put it right into a chest.
Okay.
So, if we come up here, we're gonna worry about the iron one first, and then we'll worry about the copper one. You can see we need a bunch of inserters. So I'll let you know, so you don't have to count. I believe this is 24 stone furnaces on each side. So 24 here and 24 here. So it's 48 total, which means there's 2 of these per, which means there's 96 inserters. So I can personally make about 50, but I'm short like 40. So that's going to require
Of this,
some more copper and some more iron.
the stone furnace. Or the inserters.
Of the inserters, yeah. The stone furnace, I don't have any stone to make
The
with
inserter. You want the burner inserter or just the regular inserter?
the regular inserter.
Okay, I can make 21.
Okay, if you want to go ahead and make 20, just to keep a good count of how many we have, because I'm making 50, so it'll be 70.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm going to give you some iron and actually some copper. And I want you to make, we're at 70, 40 or 26 more than what you have.
26 more.
Yeah. So that should be, if you right click, it'll do 5. So if you do that 5 times,
Yep. And then one left click.
and then 1 left click.
All right. It's working on it.
Okay. And we can go ahead and start placing them. Just where the ghost blueprint has them.
Okay, I'll start from the top, I suppose. Actually, I'm gonna try to clear out the forest that's in the way.
Don't go all the way up there. Sorry, I should have explained. Come down here real quick. So we're only doing from this belt downward. The belt
Oh,
that I'm running on,
okay,
downward.
fair enough.
The reason is this will do one complete output, one complete belt of output, which is more than enough for right now. And then later, as it'll give us a bunch of iron, and then we can use that iron to make enough for the other outputs, if that makes sense.
Right, fair enough.
So if there's anything else you can make, by the way, to put in this blueprint, just go ahead and do it.
All right, fair enough. Um, there we go. Nailed it.
Yeah, you did.
All right, I'm out of those. You're getting all the power lines in?
Yeah, they're all in.
Cool.
I do want logistics for this. So let me make some. How many does that need? Needs 15.
Did I grab more stone?
There should be in that little chest off of the stone.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot we did that.
Yeah, so there's a stack plus 31, which is enough to make quite a few of those things. You need 48 total. I don't know how many you've placed. Actually, I can see how many you've placed. You've placed 20. So I guess I do know how many you've placed. Okay. So the crux of what makes this game fun, I'm about to show you right now.
Okay.
I'm going to build what's called an assembly machine, which will do all the building for us. So if I place it right here, and I say I want to give it, if I left click on it, actually here, let me change the recipe to nothing. If you left click on it right now, do you see how it says select a recipe for assembly?
Yep.
You can tell it what you want it to build. So we're going to do the red science pack. And now it says, if you give me copper plates and iron gear wheels, then I will make the red sciences.
Right.
Okay? So we can use that along with our inserters. And actually another one of these. And those chests to, so if I go like this, it'll now output anything into there. We're going to go like this with a chest where I'm going to put the copper ingots that it needs
Okay.
and give that power. Right, and then right here, we're going to give it another one of these for the gears.
Right. And just put metal sheets.
Yep. Whoops. And then these are going to go there. Whoops. So now, in as much as that, like, for as much as that makes science, that's going to get us those automatically and be researching stuff for us automatically.
Based
So
on
we can
what you
use
made
that.
with your tree, or how you set up the queue.
Yep. And I'm just adding anything that can be added pretty much. It doesn't really matter.
Okay, cool. Anything that only costs the red science.
Yeah, anything that only costs third science, exactly.
Cool, cool.
Which isn't all that much, to be honest with you, but all right. Now let's get back to where we were, which is. Oh, I got rid of all my resources. Put
I'm
them all
sure
in the
it's fine.
chest. Yeah, I'm sure that won't end badly.
All right, what should I make?
I think the only thing left is the belts. Unless, did you finish the furnaces? If you could finish the furnaces, that would be great.
I don't have enough ingredients to finish the furnaces.
What are you missing?
Um,
Stone?
just stone. Considering it's the only crafting ingredient, yeah, that's the one I'm missing.
Oh, is that the only one?
Yeah, apparently.
That's funny. I didn't realize that. Okay.
All right, I can make
We should be
12.
close. That's more than we need, I think. Is it? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We need 11. I was right. Technically, I was right. If you think about it, I was right.
Hear me out. If you think
Also,
about
if
it
you don't
incorrectly,
think,
you were wrong.
I don't want to think about it incorrectly. Why would I ever do that? I would never think about something incorrectly, Kevin. That's crazy. Okay,
Fair enough.
good. Research logistics. So that makes it so we can now use splitters and underground belts, which basically take the belt and it either splits it or it merges it or it goes underground so you can get like through things.
Okay. Cool, cool. I just added the rest of the belts.
Okay.
And now these just need power.
They have power. They
Or
actually just need
sorry.
to be hooked up to the belts. So I'm going to try to explain what this actually does now. What we're doing here is we're going to take in the coal is going to be taken in right here,
All right.
and the iron ore is going to be taken in right here. And what that will do is it will make it so that the outside of the belt will be only iron ore and the inside will be only coal.
Okay.
Because they're both across from each other like that, they only go into that side. So each of these will be fed both iron and coal at the same time.
Okay.
And then what we're gonna do with the coal is we're also gonna put a splitter right there, and we're gonna.
Right, where?
Sorry, let me think about this for a second. We're gonna have a splitter here and then also right there. Wait, no. Like this. We're gonna go like this. Whoops. So this underground belt is gonna go from here. So let me just actually show you. That'll be a lot easier. If we take this, we can split it off. Right? I don't have enough bolts.
Okay.
And then if we use an underground belt, we can go underneath this belt and across. Actually, we're going to use another underground belt because I forgot that was there. So that's just going to go underground and it goes all the way to here. Does that make sense?
Could we get rid of like this middle point and just have the first and the last one just straight connect? Or does it have to come
You
out?
cannot because it can only go a distance of 4 at most.
Ah, okay.
Otherwise,
Fair
you could.
enough.
So now if we add this up right here, I'm missing one splitter. I don't have enough iron. Time to steal from your inventory.
You can just take from my inventory.
I can. You can't take from mine, but I can take from here.
That's quite rude. I see why you like this game.
Uh, okay. Do you see how that's working now?
Yeah. Is it important that the iron and coal are separate?
Yes. Because if these all had plenty of coal, but no iron,
Oh, it would back it up.
and then this whole row was coal, it just wouldn't. It would just clog it up.
Got it. Understood.
Yep. And then this right here, we don't need to worry about right now, but eventually it will be belted up to the next one, and we'll do the same thing on the next one.
Got it.
And
Okay.
that's why we have the splitter sending some of the coal upwards. It's just for the future.
Right.
So now we need to get a belt from the iron all the way to the iron input.
Sounds like fun.
How many belts do you have by chance?
9.
Do you happen to have any coal to put the coal back in these?
I do. Not much.
Okay. I'm actually going to move this automation thing we did just because it's kind of in the way now.
That's fair. Don't worry, I'm getting some more coal.
Yeah, you are.
You think 10 stacks is enough?
um, do you actually want the answer to that question?
You're like, it's more than enough.
It is way more than enough. But now you can put coal in our different things. Although, to be honest, we're going to be picking them up soon.
Fair enough.
I have to place these bad boys.
And bring power lines over?
Yes. How many viewers do we have, Kevin?
It just says 1.
That's me. Let's go. Dude, we got a viewer.
Yeah, we do.
I might be the viewer, but still.
True. There's something I've never quite understood, just how Twitch works. Because I can click a button that says users in chat, and it's actually showed me like there's 12 different users here other than me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it may have been people who like, or my thought is it could be people who like clicked on and saw it for a second and was like, this is boring, and clicked off.
Right. Which is very possible because I don't want to say this is boring, Kev, but this is kind of
But it's not boring.
exactly. So thanks for all your hard work.
Yeah, no problem. I
Do you like the
got you.
manner in which I repaid you? Okay, so we're gonna start by just doing like one row over here.
All right.
So if we hook up power to that, it should just go.
How do we get power along here if there's conveyor belts in the way?
So do you see how I have the every other has like this gap right there?
Oh, because the conveyor belt would go. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I get it. I figured it out.
Yeah, you did. Okay, so my first thought is, by the way, we're really gonna need to ramp up our coal production.
Okay.
But that shouldn't be too hard.
Fair enough.
Oh, I just had the greatest stretch of my life. Fat stretch.
Nice. I need a chiropractor.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
Dude, you'll never guess what the Ryland cam just caught Ryland doing.
We have a cam for that.
My eyes.
I see. What did we catch him doing?
He's fishing in Minecraft.
Wow. Very entertaining content.
Dude, you ever heard of Green?
I have. In fact, you know I have.
That's what he does for content.
Yes, he has.
And it works.
Yeah, it does.
Pretty entertaining to watch. Do you need something, sir?
I'm just watching.
You're just watching. Kevin,
Yeah.
are you hating this as much as I imagine you're hating this?
No.
Okay, good.
I am a little bit tired and my back hurts, so I'm like, I want to be done, but at the same time, like, we can keep going. Oh, thank you for
That doesn't.
correcting
We
that.
don't want that to go with the iron.
No, I don't think you understand.
It was funny because I corrected it twice. I was like, he's just gonna keep doing that, isn't he?
That's funny.
In
Should
fact,
we
probably all
reverse
just
the
pick up.
direction of it and just have it feed into the back of the other one?
We can, or we can switch this up a little bit. The way that this is done, and then have it go like this. Oops. And then if we make another one of those, I don't have any iron to do so, but
Another
here
splitter?
I'll just steal the iron from you.
You're so rude.
It's working though. Every time I do that, I have enough iron. It's crazy.
Wow.
I was actually thinking another splitter right there.
Right where? Ah, fancy.
So this is super spaghetti, and I wouldn't normally build it like this, but I'm just trying to show you how it all works.
That's fair.
You hate me. You still build this like this.
Yeah, I did. And the best part is, it's doing absolutely nothing because the other track is still the other direction.
Oh, that was great.
So, this coal splitter that you made, what's the purpose of having it here?
Which one?
This one?
That is So if you just attach it to the side right here, I'll show you. Oops. All the coal coming from down here, you won't be able to see because there's no coal from coming down here, but
Right.
all the coal coming from down here will only go into the left side of this belt. And we want the belt to be relatively balanced, meaning there's the same amount of resources on the left side as there is on the right side.
Okay.
So the left side and the right side of a belt are distinct, but oftentimes they're not, basically. Like oftentimes you just carry the same resources. They are distinct, but oftentimes you carry the same resources on both sides.
Right.
So it appears like they're not. Um, so because we don't really want that, if we put it into a splitter, it will keep it on the left or right side of the belt. It'll just go right or left half the time.
Okay.
So now up here we are getting iron.
I may have been collecting it periodically.
That's fine. In fact, we might want to do some sort of temporary.
Good idea.
What are you doing?
I got it. Don't even worry. So you don't like
You're ridiculous.
you don't I was trying to make a spiral around.
You're ridiculous.
I'm glad you're
Why
enjoying
did you place another one?
because I started to place it before you'd placed yours.
Oh, I
But by
see.
the time I got around actually placing it, you placed yours. So some might say I nailed it.
I would say that for
Most
sure.
wouldn't, but some might.
In fact, I don't know anybody that would, but still some might.
They might. There's a chance.
As long as there's a chance.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Kevin, I'm sorry that everything we've done has been boring. I'm
Does
sorry that you hate my game.
Does it get more entertaining?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Oh,
This is a lot like if you tried to play Minecraft for the first time with somebody.
right.
You know how you'd have to kind of get into it before you could really do anything. Minecraft's a little different because you could just build and actually not get any like resources.
Right. But now we're producing quite a lot. So at some point, once this
Yeah.
spot is depleted, we would just tear up all the
Oh,
equipment
also,
and then
yeah, actually this is a great example of what I was saying earlier with the splitter. Do you see how right here it's all going to the right side?
yeah. Oh,
That doesn't matter technically right now because the belt is like we don't have enough stuff being produced that clogs it up, but that makes it so this belt is only being half as efficient as it could.
okay.
So if we go like this,
I'm gonna try it.
now it'll go into both sides.
It's like that, and then like that.
Yep.
What about the other side? Like this, if this is clogged up right here, does that mean everything else will just go to here?
So that technically has one ore on each side. It just means it can't go that way.
Right. So it's not like it's trying to send it this way, and it can't anymore.
Yeah,
Everything is now just
exactly.
going onto this belt instead.
Exactly.
Had it. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready. What am I ready for? You hate me.
I think we nailed it.
Oh gosh. Oh no.
Sorry.
I'm regretting my life decisions.
All right. What would you like me to do?
Okay. We are gonna work on something called a mall. All
Okay.
right. And this is where I want you to take some creative liberty.
All right.
So using the assembly machines, Let me. Oh, where are the rest of my blueprints? I had other blueprints. Okay. Well, I don't know where my blueprints went. So that sucks. We need to build. What are you doing?
Oh, you're getting rid of my smiley face.
Oh, I didn't know what you were doing.
You
So
start.
we want to build a big like machine thing that just has all of the convenient resources that we're gonna want. Okay? So it's gonna have
A machine thing that's just gonna
the
have them.
it's just gonna have them.
Okay. I like magic.
So an example of this would be if we want inserters, they need iron gear wheels, electronic circuits, and iron plates.
Is
So at
this
some point
is
we're
this
gonna put electronic wheels. What?
sorry? Is this gonna take stuff like just off of our bus line, craft it, and then kind of sort everything?
Exactly. Correct.
Nice.
The only thing it's not gonna take is it's not gonna take iron gears. It is, however, gonna take iron plates and electronic circuits. So I might work on something doing the electronic circuits. If you want to work on something building anything that you think would be helpful. So I'll tell you a few things that will be helpful.
Can I
The
watch
transport belts.
you build yours first,
Okay, fair enough.
and then
But yeah,
just
that's
as a
fair.
reference, figure out what you are wanting me to do?
Fair enough. So I'm gonna assume the belt is a little higher than right here, and I'm gonna assume that this is enough space.
Is the belt
I
going to be
moved plenty
going?
to the right.
Is the belt going up and down still, or left and right?
So the main bus is going to the right, but we're gonna pull stuff from it going upwards.
Got it.
So our build will go upwards.
Okay.
Okay, so it's gonna do something like this. I've built one of these before, so
You're
I know
building
kind of what
the electronic circuit.
I'm doing. Correct.
Okay.
Is it something like that? Yeah, I think that's the one.
Does menu tell you how long
Let
it
me
takes to craft
let me
something?
actually see. Let me try to figure this out.
0.5 second crafting time. 0.5 seconds.
Electronic circuit takes copper wire.
3 of them, which is fancy of it. So what happens once like we exhaust all the immediate resources and every new resource is now just really far away? Or will that not happen for
Um,
a while?
it will happen, and when that happens, we'll need to go get them from really far away.
Okay, fun, fun.
So
Can't
later
wait.
we'll have trains. That'll help answer your question a little bit.
Okay, fair enough.
So I'm trying to remember exactly how this design works. By the way, can you hear any noise in the background?
I
Okay,
hear.
don't stop everyone.
You mean like through your
Play it
microphone?
again. Yeah.
No, not particular.
Okay. You're good to play then, Ryland, because you couldn't hear it. By the way, if I shift right click on one of these, it'll like copy that recipe, and then if I shift left click on a different one, it like pastes it to that. So I don't have to go into the menu every time.
Okay, cool.
And so basically what I'm doing is I can see that these copper cables, I can produce 2 of them in 0.5 seconds. And the electronic circuits needs 3 of them every 0.5 seconds.
You can produce
Right?
2 every 0.5 seconds?
I can produce 2 every 0.5 seconds, and I need 3 every 0.5 seconds. So if
Oh,
I just
okay.
put 3 of these to every 2 of these, it should
Right, because math.
is math. This is where the math comes in.
That makes sense to me.
and then I'm basically just gonna copy this
But there's
and do
also
it
the iron
the
plates.
other.
Well, how did you copy that? Oh, is that one of your?
That's with the blueprint at the bottom right. That thing that you can't do, but I can for some reason.
It requires construction robotics technology, so I guess when I unlock that, maybe I'll be able to do it.
I put that in the wrong spot though.
Don't you also need to feed these the plates?
I do,
Is it
which is why I'm gonna make use of something. I don't remember how many can these transport. 15 items a second. So how do I get up to 15 items a second with these? It produces one every 1.2 seconds. Dude, I don't know.
good math?
I don't know how to map that. Uh,
That's fair. Let's just wing it.
are you being serious?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Do you
So
want
the reason I have
to
two
not?
belts in the middle here, I wanted you to do the math is what I was hoping would happen.
Oh, I see. I see.
I'll be completely honest. The reason I have two belts
Okay,
in the
so it
middle
can
here is
carry
because we have
15 items per second, and we're producing them at a rate of one every 1.2 seconds.
yes,
Did I say that right? 15 items per second.
yes.
All right, divided by 1.2. It's math time. 15 items divided by 1 point. Wait, 15 items per second, and then I get one item per 1.2 seconds. Okay, so
Yes.
actually 1 divided by 1.2. That's 0.83 items per second. So if you take like 15 divided by that, is that what I want?
I have no idea.
So if it's producing one item every 1.2 seconds. Okay, 15 items a second. Well, every second we need to produce 15 items, right? How many of?
Every second we need to produce 15 items, yeah.
But, um,
What's 16 divided by 1.2?
why 16?
Because that's how many things I have right now.
16 divided by 1.2 is 13.3333333333333333.
So I think I'm currently thank you for the 3333333. I
You're
think I'm
welcome.
currently making that many per second, which doesn't quite fill the line.
Okay. One item every 1.2 seconds. Well, did I read that right? So these get crafted. Wait, are you looking at the total raw number?
16.
Is that the number you're looking at? It takes 1.2 seconds from raw to craft the thing.
Uh oh, I was looking at that. You're right. How
Does
many
that
seconds? Oh, it's just
matter?
0.5 seconds.
0.5 seconds. So we get
You're,
2 per second,
you're right.
right?
That is a very different number. Okay. Let me just delete all of these.
2 per second. And if we have 8, then that's 16 per second, which
Okay,
is
we'll do
too
8.
much for our line, right? Because we can only handle 15 per second.
Yeah, but it's fine.
Okay.
This seems wrong. Something here has got to be wrong.
How do I check how many items the thingy can transport? Oh, it says
Okay, so
right
the
there.
reason, by the way, that we're doing this is because with this guy right here, this is called the long item sorter or something like that.
Yep.
It it skips a block when
Or it like has the ability to skip a block.
no, it always does.
It always does. So it won't grab
So
on the closest rail?
correct.
Gotcha. Uh, So
if we do this,
one rail is going down, one is going upward. Are we putting different materials on each line?
correct.
Got it. So it's like,
We're pulling from the one going upwards, and we're outputting the one going downwards.
so the one going upwards, is that going to be the raw iron sheets or the iron plates?
Correct.
Okay. And can these be powered with just the power lines? It
Yes.
seems like there's okay. Cool, cool. Would you like me to get electricity over here?
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right,
Thank you, sir.
no problem.
Thank you, kind gentleman.
There's something I can do. We're just gonna take it off of this.
I'm actually gonna do 2 of these.
Um, all right, we got power.
Okay.
Now, do we want to add a splitter and get some iron going
So I
toward?
think what we want to do is we got plenty of iron in this thing, just for our temporary needs.
Okay.
We want to just actually put this onto the bus. So let's say the bus goes maybe here.
Okay.
So that's the top row. That's where the iron's gonna be.
So
Okay. So
the
here's
one,
what we're gonna do.
the thing that goes under can only travel 4 blocks, right?
Uh-huh.
Is that like 4 blocks in between the two ports?
4 blocks in between. Correct.
Okay, so this will be fine. We could put a line underneath this, and it would reach.
Exactly.
Perfect. Okay,
Exactly why you do sections of 4.
makes sense.
So I'll try to show you here. We're gonna do what's called a belt balancer.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just coming up here because I realized I have a couple more of these I could place.
That's fun.
Super fun.
The most fun. Oh, something's getting
Okay.
attacked.
Oh. Hopefully it's not the power.
Nope, they're attacking the conveyor belt.
They broke one of them. That's so rude. 2 of them,
They
actually.
broke 3 of them.
What? They're so rude, dude.
Yeah, they are.
I don't understand it. Like, why you gotta be so rude?
I'm gonna marry her anyway.
Oh, also, so when you place the inserters, order matters. I don't know who placed these ones, but they're turned the wrong way.
It's hard to say.
I
But
think I might have just discovered who placed these ones.
no. I don't think you know.
Okay, if we come over here, we're gonna build what's called a belt balancer.
Oh, nailed it.
I actually don't remember exactly how this is built, but I know roughly. So we're just gonna go with the rough design, you know what I mean?
Fair enough. Can I throw iron ore on a conveyor belt?
Yes, I just don't remember the key for it.
That's sad.
Sorry.
All right, well, I guess I'm just holding on to this iron ore forever. All right, I'm going over.
It's something like this. In fact, I think that's correct. I think I added an extra one of these, though. I think it's just like that. Okay, so now if we hook up this line, you'll see I ran out of belts.
I got you. You
Your methods are confusing sometimes.
I, I figured you could just rotate them.
So now, the iron will go through, and it will get to all 4 belts equally. So, using these, even if we only pull from one of the belts, we can pull from all of them.
Right.
So for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this here. If it's on the edge, they're very easy because you can just go like that.
I'm not close enough to watch what you're doing.
It's fine.
It's bus time.
It's what time?
Bus time.
Bus time?
It's bus time.
It's bus time. Rylan's making baked potatoes in Minecraft right now.
Nice.
He just told me. Okay. Does that make sense? Can you see how it's working?
Why do we have this splitter here? Are we just trying to split it off the line so that the bus continues?
Uh-huh.
Got it.
The bus will always continue.
And so we would take this line and just connect it there as well.
I'm gonna go with yes, although I'm not actually looking at what you're doing.
That's okay. Also, this doesn't make sense because those are supposed to be copper.
You might be onto something there, sir. You missed.
I'm struggling. Okay, there we go. I had it. Don't you worry.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, I'm just
Well,
gonna
that's really awkward.
disconnect
Well, that's
these.
a bunch of iron for us now.
Yeah, it is. You know what that means? It's bus time.
It is bus time.
Oh, you adjusted the power stations.
What do you mean?
Like that I thought you moved one over.
Oh, I did. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
sorry.
I'm going to
I just punched the mic.
Oh,
Did that sound really loud?
nailed it. No, it was more like just a you know?
Oh, well, that's good. Sorry about that. Sorry to all of our plentiful viewers.
There we go. Now it looks all pretty.
You know, because we have lots of them.
Oh yeah. All
Yeah, it
one.
does. Wait, but so
Oh, we're being attacked.
I'm gonna move it back to how it was.
Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry.
And this isn't necessary per se, but it's just because the output will be on that same line.
Crisis averted.
Nice, good work. So when you get back here, you can see what my thought process is. I'm proud of you for averting the crisis.
Thank you. I can die now.
What did you say?
I said I can die now.
True. Alright. So the other thing we're gonna need is...
Should we go take care of some of the aliens at all, or?
We can. Do you want to go do that?
I can listen to what you were about to say first.
Well, we need to do the same thing that we've done with iron on the bus, but with copper.
Right.
And the copper is going to be right here.
How many blocks of separation do we want?
Right here.
2 blocks of separation?
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes it so we can do stuff like this.
Gotcha.
That's not what I meant to do. Does that make sense? What's going on here?
Yep. I smell what you're stepping in.
Okay. Well, I'm glad about that, I think. Question mark?
You should be.
For prettiness sake, we're going to do one of these at the same.
I like that plan.
I ran out of copper.
Oh, I screwed it up.
We're we need 24 furnaces. So 1, 2, 3 is 15.
Yeah, there we go.
I did 6. That's 21. 1, 2, 3. I lied. We need 48 furnaces. I'm stupid.
I wasn't going to say anything, but
About me being stupid or about needing more furnaces?
the former.
Okay.
It's not true, but it's a funny comment.
Rude. I really need copper. Are you starting to see how this will be fun?
Yes.
Ryland asks if you're lying.
I'm not, but it did sound sarcastic. So I apologize for that.
I knew you weren't being sarcastic because I knew that we've gotten to a point where you can start to see how this would actually become fun.
Yeah. Like, this is very cool.
Yeah. And it's really like just like for example, for somebody that enjoys doing redstone in Minecraft, this is the exact type of stuff that you'll enjoy because it's a lot of like figuring out how to get the machine to
function how I want it to.
yeah, to function how you want it to.
That's fair.
Ryland's taking a break from Minecraft. It's nap time, he says. Do we ever get breaks, or do streamers just not get breaks?
We could do a break if you want one. Oh,
It's allowed.
so these bugs like me a lot.
Are you about to die?
It's hard to say.
So I didn't realize there's a cliff in the middle of this.
I may have died. They're attacking our radar. They destroyed our radar.
Kevin? Kevin?
Yeah?
What happened to you?
I perished.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
Yeah,
Holy cow.
you understand why I perished?
That's crazy.
They
There were
came
so many.
out of nowhere.
Okay, it might be time to go worry about defenses.
No, that doesn't sound right.
Never time for that.
Can I take stuff off my corpse? Like, what's that? Oh, there we go. I see.
Yeah, just has all your stuff. It's actually really convenient
I appreciate that.
because dying is actually really not that big of a deal in this game. I'm building the repair kits as we speak, but I did 5 at once, so it's taking forever. There we go. Oh, I accidentally just built a new one instead of grabbing the one I had. Okay, we gotta make sure we replace everything that was lost.
You got it.
I think I got all of it. I think I actually did get it.
Yeah.
Alright, you wanna go on the offensive and I'll keep building?
Yeah, no problem. Also, hear me out. We do it together.
Okay. I heard you out and I hate that idea.
Do we want to go? Is
Kidding.
on the map is like the upper right or upper left? Sorry, that's fairly close to us. Is that bug territory?
Um,
Those red spots.
on the map, the upper right,
Yeah, it's like. Oh, sorry, upper left.
upper
It's
left. Yeah,
not like
that's bug territory.
not the very high spot, but like the one that's still fairly close to us.
Oh yeah, that appears to be bugs that are like forming now.
I'm gonna go investigate.
That could be smart.
They are rocks.
Oh, that makes sense actually. Because I said to clear them out or whatever.
All right, that's that taken care of.
I am building a lot of inserters.
Nice.
Wait, did you actually take care of it all by yourself?
I just dug the spots. I was I
Oh,
didn't.
the stone.
Yeah.
I thought you meant you killed the bug guys. I was like, what? Okay, so if we're gonna go out there, there might be some new research that we've bought since then that could help.
Okay.
Have we bought the gun research? We have.
What does that do?
We can buy a better gun.
Oh, cool. We can buy it.
Or we can make it.
Oh my gosh, they're back. They're back at the. Where did they come from?
I think you handled that beautifully, Kev.
Thank you.
So hear me out. We should make them a top priority.
That doesn't sound right.
All right, I agree.
Yeah, no, we
Where
should
did they
probably go
come
take
from?
care of that. I don't know. They just came from up, from above.
They must have come from that top left spot. Okay. Yeah, let's go take care of that for sure.
All right, I'm on my way. Oh, how do we get that new gun you mentioned?
It's in the combat section.
Oh, the submachine gun.
The submachine gun, yeah.
Cool, cool. Do those take the same firearm mags?
They do. There's also the shotgun shells. I'm not sure how good those are, to be honest with you, but
I'd imagine those get used in the shotgun, though.
yeah, I'm saying we could build the shotgun,
Got it.
and you can have multiple guns out at the same time. Alright, you ready?
I'm just getting a little bit of iron plates real quick. Just a few.
Okay.
100.
Just in case, I'm gonna place down a few turrets near where
Where we're being attacked.
near where we just got attacked, and then we can go to the right. And then if we get attacked, we should be okay because of these guys.
The top left, or do you want to go to the right one? The lower right?
I was thinking we'd go to the right one and just put those to protect us from the top. Because we got attacked most
Oh,
recently
okay.
from the top, but before that, I think it was from the right, wasn't it?
Yes.
Maybe not, because they would have attacked these other It was.
Yeah, no, they came after me first, and I was in the lower right a little bit.
Gotcha.
They're coming after
Also, you
me.
stand on the belt. If you stand on the
Yeah,
belt, you'll actually move faster.
good point. Yep,
Okay, so
but they
they're right
liked me a
there.
lot.
Do you have? They're getting ready to come attack us. Do you have
Yep, I have 6
any turrets?
turrets.
Perfect. Let's do the same thing with the turrets.
Oh, they were right there.
Yeah, they are. I'm building bullets right now, but I don't have a ton. I'm gonna keep the ones I have on me for now.
I've got a ton.
Okay, I'm gonna bring them
Do
over.
you want to take some from my inventory?
No, it's fine. I'm building a bunch.
Okay. I am as well.
I did switch around your inventory so that you're primarying your machine gun rather than your
Oh,
other thing.
I appreciate it. And at the same time, I'm like, oh, how dare you?
I got the worm, I think.
Yeah, you did. How do I regenerate health?
It regens over time. The other thing is, if you go near the water, there's like fish just swimming in the water. These little black dots. If you're close enough to them, you can right click on them and collect them, and you can just eat them in combat, and they just restore health.
Okay, cool. I'm going south, that other cluster.
Okay, sounds good. So oftentimes when I play this with my sister, what I'll do is, um, I'll kind of just go around and take stuff out like this, while she progresses in our actual like colony area. Because I know you want to do this together, and I'm perfectly okay with that. But as you get better and more comfortable with the game, we won't need to both be here to do stuff like this.
Right.
I mean, you're probably comfortable enough you don't need me already, but
Right.
it's more fun to do it with somebody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, did you want to take him? All right.
I just grabbed 3. Is that okay?
Yep. Fine by me. Do we want to go to that one
There's
that's a little
another
bit
one to
further
the
right?
right. Let's just go get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just go get it. It's so close. Let's do it. It's bigger. It might have multiple worms. Oh,
That's
I
okay.
got damage there. I would stop and build the thing
Yep.
sooner rather than later because it's big enough that. Yeah. Nice. And then I like to, yeah.
Oh, that's within range of the worm.
You're within the range of the worm. It's just attacking you.
Yep. I noticed. Hard to say, but I may have died.
That doesn't sound right.
No, I would never do that. On my way
If
back.
it makes you feel better, the worm also died.
It doesn't, but that's good. I mean, I don't feel bad at all, but
Fair enough. See, this is kind of annoying. The worm is smack dab in the middle. So on these, I like to try to get the worm to attack me. And then I place the turrets so that I can kind of dodge the...
right. Fair enough.
Or
There's
you
also
can just actively heal them as the worm does its thing.
There's alien outpost above us. It might be good to take that out as well.
Okay. Okay, got rid of the worm.
Nice.
Let me place these down. Can you put ammo in them? I don't have any. I mean, I have some, but not a lot. Fighting these guys with you is actually kind of fun. It's also, like, feels way less risky. Like, if I die, it's not as big of a deal because you're right there.
That's fair.
I don't know. Maybe that doesn't really make sense because the same amount of progress will be lost or not lost. Like, you can just come back to your stuff,
Right.
but still. Alright, let's do it here. That's why I like to bring the first initial horde, because they'll get farther than any other horde.
Right.
Yep. Are you going somewhere, Rylan? Yeah. So we're not getting bacon wrapped burritos.
I go there. We didn't talk about play. She just called me and said what I was doing later. I said I was just going to stay here, and she said we want to go there.
I'm down. You know why I'm down? Because I think she'll pay for it. So Kev, do you see how these are getting attacked?
Yep, I see that. Can I get
So
it?
it's actually not that big of a deal if you heal them as they're getting attacked. They can kind of do what they need to do, and then you can just pick them up. Oh, did you pick up the ones back there?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Okay, let me place down the hurt ones so that we can heal them back here without them getting attacked.
Yep. Alright. Picking them back up.
Okay, so there's a lot of worms on this one. So later we'll get grenades. Grenades are pretty effective for taking out the worms. We might want to just wait until we get grenades.
Oh my gosh. Yep, that's a lot. That's quite a few.
You got this. Okay, let me know when you're all healed up again.
Okay, it might take a little bit. That's working. Oh, okay, so there's like a little bit of a glow-off period before it starts regenerating health.
Yeah, and then it goes pretty fast.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go in first. I'm gonna get them all to attack me. I'm just gonna try to dodge and weave them
Okay.
while you shoot at them.
Sounds good. I'm
Okay.
good to go.
Let me get up to full health. I'm not quite there. All right, I'm almost there. And here we go. Make sure you go in after me, or else they'll also attack you. Oh, the buggers are so annoying.
They found me.
Sorry, they're going for you because I went away because of the buggers. Oh, they found me too. Man, the little guys are. So we need to try to get a tower closer to where
Where it can't
it's
be
not
hit.
quite
But it's,
in range of the thing, but it's close. Does that make sense?
yeah. Where can these worm guys reach? Okay, they can
About
reach
right
me
there.
there.
So they can, yeah. The problem is I can do this for the first few, but it's just not reaching the last few. I mean, I am
Alright.
getting some bullets off on them. Oh, sorry, I didn't go in.
You're good.
Oh, I died. I think I got one though, or close to it.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna stay back a little bit
Okay, that's fair.
because I'm low health. We could also go around to other sides of it and potentially try to take out all the spawners so that the bugs aren't spawning.
That's true.
Just
That might
thought.
actually be the move. That's a good call.
And that's one worm. Oh, dang it.
What?
They got me while I was trying to retreat, but I did get a worm.
Nice. Can you just collect your stuff by control clicking? You cannot. That sucks.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get my stuff back.
I believe in you.
I mean, I will eventually, but we'll have to clear it out first.
Yeah.
Oh, they're attacking us over here too. They're breaking stuff back here. Come help, please.
Yeah, I'm coming, but I'm a little bit a ways. I'm a slow boy. Is there a lot?
Yeah. Actually, they're kind of just ignoring me and letting them shoot them. I got them all.
Okay, glad I came back.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I was just being passive aggressive. I don't actually care.
Yes, you do. You're lying to me. To my face.
Straight to your face.
Straight to it, dude. You know what they say?
Chicken is tasty.
I forgot that they say that, Kevin. Good point.
Good saying.
I mean, it's certainly a true saying.
Wait, did my health go up? So one of the worms is
Oh,
very
yeah?
close to dying.
Wait for your health to go up, huh?
It did go up and then it went down really fast for some reason.
That's weird. I wonder what that reason is.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Fair enough.
I do like how quickly that we can produce resources. Like the fact that I can just run across the iron plate treadmill and pick up just stacks and stacks of it. It's fun.
Yeah. That's why you play this game the right way. Like we have done. Even though it's a little more boring to start, it gets you set up properly. And who doesn't want to be proper, Kevin?
Ouch.
Did you die again?
Someone landed. No, just working on it.
Working on dying, huh?
Yep, I'm pretty good at it.
Fair enough. Me
Looks
too.
like when you go to collect all your junk, it does save your progress. So you can kind of go up to your body, right click for a little bit, and then run away.
I forgot you can right click on your body. I feel really stupid.
Why's that?
And I'm a little bit sad because I haven't been right clicking on my body. I've just been like,
And actually, you could probably reach your bodies from behind the turret line.
oh yeah? Is that what you think, Kev?
That is what I think. I could be wrong, but I think your first body, you could definitely do it. Can I pick up your body? Dude, I can pick up your body. All your stuff.
Please don't.
I won't. But yeah. Our turrets are putting in work. I also really love
Yeah?
that the turrets don't require power.
Yeah. The later we'll get turrets that do require power, but don't require bullets.
We'll get what? Sorry, I heard you talk but didn't process anything you said.
Fair enough. We'll get turrets that don't use bullets, but do use power.
Okay.
We'll also have really efficient forms of power. Oh, I'm dead. We'll have really efficient forms of power. So that'll help too.
That'll be nice.
Like there's solar power,
Yeah.
and that just basically is super OP.
Fair enough.
Because you just like can't run out. So you can do like solar power mixed with batteries, and then you're just like fine, you know?
Right.
Oh gosh, I got stuck in the trees.
These worms are big fans.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, something's attacking us at our base.
Actually,
Yep, at the copper.
that's really annoying.
That is.
I'm not actually at the base. I'm top right, top left.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
saw that. No, you're good. I could die real quick and get there pretty quickly.
You don't have to.
So do these worms just keep respawning?
As long as there's a nest.
Gotcha.
Oh gosh, I ran out of bullets.
That
That's
could
really
be problematic.
unfortunate. That could be. There we go. The good news is I killed all the nests. There's just one worm left.
Okay, I got. There's only one more nest left.
Oh, they're
Oh,
attacking power. Oh my gosh. That is so annoying. I'm going to him right now.
okay. You got them, or you want me to come back?
I mean, I'll get there before you, and probably they've broken so many things. We are getting absolutely destroyed, by the way.
That's fun.
So the other thing is, if you build in a forest, this isn't nearly as bad, because the trees act as like a buffer for over the pollution. Oh. But since we're out in the desert and there's like no trees, which usually there's more trees than this, we're just kind of done for
That's fair.
in terms of pollution.
Oh, they like me a lot.
Yeah, no kidding. That's crazy.
I've got one more nest to take care of, and it's close-ish. Do you need me here, or can I go?
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Okay. Thanks.
I think we're relatively safe right now. So we can't actually see all the places the pollution has extended to. So that is kind of a problem.
So, do we have a radar still? Should we?
I think it broke. I can build a new one.
That'd probably be good. Once
They
it's
really like the radars. They're big fans. They try to destroy them. I'm still gonna place it. I'm just so you know. Also, you can build multiple radars, and then it will scan the sectors faster.
I think that could be helpful.
Yeah, it just also produces quite a bit of pollution, so it's not good to do until we're like set up and ready to defend.
That's fair. So we have a bunch of turrets ready to go.
And walls.
All right, all the nests at this one
Oh
have
my
been
gosh.
destroyed.
There's so many worms there.
But the nests are now gone.
Yeah, they are.
There's some turrets on the upper left as well.
Let's go. Oh, I got so much stuff now.
So does the light armor ever break?
I don't remember how the armor works. I think it just makes you take less damage. I don't think it can break. I'm gonna die again. Ah. I think I killed a bunch of worms. Is that true? Did I?
The turrets killed a couple, and then I killed the rest.
Okay, good.
But the worms were distracted by the turrets, so it was kind of easy.
Whatever works. Well, there's also oil to our right. We'll need that later.
Okay.
It's actually pretty close to us too.
You mean to the right of our base?
To the right of where we are, those purple dots
Oh, crude
on the
oil.
map.
Got it. Okay. All right. So what's the plan for now? We've been playing for
So we should.
2.5 hours.
Okay. Are you saying you want to be done?
I'm just saying, as a matter of fact, like that's just how long we've been playing.
Are you saying you hate me, Kev?
Yep, that's exactly what I'm saying. Glad we're on the same
Fair
page.
enough. I'm also glad we're on the same page.
Do we want to get at least the copper line going and be
Yeah,
receiving the
I do.
whatever these are called, the basic
Yeah.
circuit board things, electronic
Yeah.
circuit.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, and then
Which,
we'll call it.
unfortunately, is right where this game gets actually like kind of fun.
Fair enough.
Right where you can start actually building stuff.
Like cool stuff.
Yeah, like cool stuff. I mean, you don't necessarily like build a really cool stuff, but it's like where you start to like design fun stuff and stuff like that.
Whoa, I had a bunch of lag spikes there. That's fun.
Nice. That
I'm
is fun.
going to
Put some turrets around.
yeah, just around the whatever you call it, the radar.
That's what I call it. You got it, dude.
Well, yeah, I'm getting a wee bit laggy.
Are you?
Yeah, just a little bit. All right. Did you place radar anywhere else?
No, it's just that one spot.
Okay.
If you want to help me, by the way, you could hook up the coal or the copper to this.
Okay, so the
You
copper
remember how that works, right?
is the copper plant gonna just be right above this?
Yep.
Okay. So I need the electric mining drill. Is that?
Yep, that's the one.
All right. Right there, and you said if we hold shift, it makes a ghost. One. So like that and that. Do you want them to overlap more?
So make them overlap all the way, like I did. Just because
Like that?
you produce a lot more. Yeah, so it's not quite as efficient, like, per thing, but you produce a lot more, so it's better that way.
Got it.
Also, one thing I forgot to tell you is that on this, if you come over here on this splitter, actually you can do it on any splitter, but you can give them output and input priority. So I'm going to give this one output priority to the left, which you can see by that little arrow on the splitter. That is just making sure that if we run low on coal, we are first giving our priority to our power and second to our smelter.
That makes sense. I'm doing this right and proper, right?
Yep, you got it.
Cool.
You might want to go over one more right here, because there's some copper right here that's not being covered.
Okay.
It's just 20, but it's something.
All right. There's that. Um, all right, and those need power as well. Oh, you already brought power over. Cool.
I haven't actually placed all the poles here,
Oh, okay.
but other than that, I'm ready. Yeah. But yeah, you can bring over copper. It doesn't ever hurt to bring it over early.
Right.
Do you have any more of the electric lines?
Yeah.
Drills.
Should be good on them.
It's ready for you, and coal is already being pumped to it.
Did you already get all your electro lines in now?
Mhm. Yep.
Okay, cool. There we go. And then okay, and then we want that like that. Okay, so that's not putting it on the left and right conveyor belts like it should. Right? Or
It is. It's just that this guy only goes on the left. So once you have all 6 on there, it'll be balanced.
got it. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
If you have to, sometimes you have to do all on one side, and then you can balance it by doing exactly what you just did. If you go like this, that is technically now balancing it.
Right.
If
Fair
they're
enough.
all on one side. If they're not all on one side, you have to balance it like this. Let me show you. You go like this, and that balances it.
Okay.
Doesn't really matter, but
No, fair enough.
kind of a little bit. One thing we might need to start watching out for, it's very possible that soon we'll run out of power, meaning we'll need to place down more of those steam things.
Right.
Let me check power. It's doing okay for now.
All right. Any issues with that?
No, although these splitters are not doing what I think you think they're doing. If you did this,
Put that one there.
then it would do what you want it to. This one is just actually doing nothing.
Fun, fun. We love it.
That looks good to me. We
All
just
right.
need to place down
Now more drills. Yeah.
the drills.
I need more copper for that. Okay, electric mining drill.
It should be producing a little bit. You can just go to the end of the line.
Yeah, I went and stole some.
Okay, nice. Oh, also I must have forgot something because something's yelling at me. Did I forget a power pole? I did.
Is there a way to change the priority of what's being crafted?
What do you mean?
Like, let's say I'm, hypothetically speaking, building 50 bajillion conveyor belts, and now I want to,
Oh, from your inventory?
yeah,
No, there's not, because ideally we won't be building stuff that we're now building in our inventory. Later, everything that like we'll have a chest just full of repair packs, a chest full of
Gotcha.
inserters, a chest full of pipes, a chest full of just everything we could need, because it's much more efficient to just have it automated and we just go collect it
That's fair.
than it is to build it ourselves. And even later we'll have these little like robots that follow us around. And so you place a blueprint and they just go build everything.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
So the goal of this game is to play this game the least amount.
Yeah, actually, basically. Isn't that fun?
It's so much fun. All right, and so now we connect this copper up to the main bus line.
Yep.
All right, how do you propose we do that? Should we come
I
out
don't care.
to like right here,
I don't care if it's
then
just
go up?
spaghetti
So it
for
cool.
right now.
Okay, fair enough.
So the reason I don't care is because both of these little iron and the little copper are at some point going to be depleted, and we're going to replace the input of the copper with trains. And so when we do that, it'll matter very little how we chose to like do this. Does that make sense?
Right.
I did not mean to do that one. Perfect.
All right.
Okay, we should break a bunch of those. Do you see the lights on the over on the iron? We go over to the iron. Do you see the iron patch, not the iron smelter, sorry. Iron ore patch.
Over here.
Do you see the red lights on the drills?
Yep. That means they're not producing.
Any of them that have a red light ran out.
Okay, so we pick it up.
Yep.
Is there a way to interact with the train, like to make it so you can just smooth it out? I guess
The terrain.
the terrain. You know, there's like just like this.
So these are cliffs. At the beginning when I talked about the menu, these are cliffs.
Yeah.
Later we can get some dynamite to destroy them, but for right now we can't do anything about them.
Okay.
We just have to play around them.
Fair enough. So why is this stacking it to the left side here rather than?
That is because here we have 4 on this side
Oh,
and
okay.
2 up here. And actually, if you count this one as well, we have 5. So we could easily fix that. It won't really matter in this scenario because if you come down to right here, it's getting blocked anyways.
Right.
So it's like not the end of the world. But it's a very easy fix if we want to. We just do what I showed you earlier. We go like this.
Right.
And that'll do it.
Right.
Which it actually is good practice to just balance things when you can. It's just works
That's
better.
fair.
Okay, that is going to be going up and strong soon.
The copper.
Yeah, the copper.
Yep. I got a lot.
So if we
being
want, we
into
can do something similar to what we did last time, where we put a chest, just so we can collect a lot of it to start,
I'm fine with that.
or we can just leave it. Either way
Well,
is fine.
Yeah, I'm good either way because anytime I've needed it, I've just kind of run across the line and
Yeah, you get a lot that way.
grabbed it.
I'm gonna build a bunch of drills, and I'm gonna try to finish out these ore patches.
Okay. Cool, cool. And then
Do you want to finish the
your automated crafter thing?
circuit?
Yeah.
The circuit maker. It's really close.
All right. So we need that building. Need 6 of them. Is that correct? Yeah, 6. Okay, and then we need a bunch of the inserters.
Yep. That should be the only thing you're missing now is inserters and assembly machines after you get the belt in.
Need 8 of these. All right. Put that there. Does the orientation of the crafting buildings matter? Oh, you can't even change the orientation. Never mind.
Does that answer your question?
Yes, it does.
I figured because you ended it with never mind. It's usually a good hint.
A fair point. Should we build another radar machine?
Yeah, we should probably build a few more.
All right. I will add that to my my queue.
Okay.
All
So at this point, if we're ever getting low on any of the resources that we have, we're gonna have to find the closest like big source and belt it to us,
right.
which will suck.
That's fair. All right.
Did you do it?
Yep,
Nice.
it is finished. And producing the circuit
done.
boards. So how long will this bus bar be? Or like, I guess how many lines will there be on the bus bar?
So we'll have 4 iron, 4 copper. We'll have 2 of the green things. So we'll actually repeat that same blueprint and we'll place another one.
So like 4 iron, 4 copper, and then you said 2 circuit boards?
2 circuit boards, 2 steel, and then we'll probably want to do like 1 stone wall.
Okay.
And then so it'll be probably 1, 2, 3, like 4 sets of 4 for a while, or like 3 more towards the beginning, and then it'll just get more. At some point, there will be liquid piped in it too.
Quite a lot of turrets we're putting down.
I just literally put all the turrets I had,
Fair enough.
just to put them somewhere. I don't know.
Right. Makes sense.
All right. So, what I want to do here is we'll want to go like this.
Right.
Create blueprint, and go like that.
Just copy it over.
And we'll just do another one right there.
Do we want them to have 2 copper lines on the edge here, or do we want them to overlap and share the copper line?
We want 2 different copper lines. I haven't done the math to know if it's actually needed, but it will just be easier this way. What we can do is for this copper line, we can use this right here. This last belt.
Use the last belt instead
Yeah.
of the first belt?
I meant to do this. Yips, instead of the first belt. Yeah. So you'll actually need to put one here
Okay.
and then just belt this.
Sounds good. So why did we decide to use the last line instead of a different line?
Because the next one up was the 3rd line.
Like, are
The
you on
next
the
one that we
first line
had.
or the fourth line?
So I'm on the 1st line.
Okay. So next one up
So we
was
use the 1st line and then we use the 2nd line. So next would be the 3rd line. But because this is kind of in the way, I just decided to use the 4th line first. And then for this last one, we can use the 4th line.
okay.
Or the 3rd line, sorry.
So then we would just put
Does that make
in,
sense?
yeah, we'd put in our this thing.
So, no.
Or-
That's what I was trying to say earlier. You do this, and then you just belt upwards.
You belt out uppers and then just
And
go
then
under it with the other paths.
these other ones use... I don't know how I have one underground belt. That's confusing. Do you also have an odd number? Did I steal one of yours at some point?
No, mine are even.
That doesn't make any sense. Maybe one was destroyed. That's probably what happened, actually. So we do this, and we do that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
What I'm doing here? Okay.
Cool. And then, do you want to pull from the second line on the iron here?
Yes.
Okay, so this would be... Second line then goes like that, correct?
Yep.
And then we'd go bam, bam.
Well, that needs to be forward, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because your splitter puts one side up towards the thing and the other side just continues.
Nailed it.
Yeah, you did. And this side is going to do something like this.
Okay.
And then I don't have any belts right now, but. And then since we used all four, we're going to go ahead and do our belt balancer here.
Did you take the belts from my inventory again?
No.
Okay.
Now I did.
Okay.
And then I put some back. Are you building the assembly machine things?
And I'm crafting a bunch of conveyor belts at the moment.
Okay.
But I can add those to my queue.
No, I'll do it.
Okay.
How many do we need?
Um,
12 plus 8, 20.
quick maths. Did you... We don't want another belt balancer on the iron plates yet, right?
Iron. Nah, we don't need it. Once we've used all four lines, we can add it.
Okay.
Technically, you can add them whenever. Like, if you're noticing it just seems to be not balanced correctly, you can just add it somewhere
Fair
and
enough.
see if it fixes it. But
Hello.
we're also going to need inserters if when you're done with whatever you're making, if you want to make those.
Insert. Okay. Unless it's you in the chat. We just got someone who said hello. His name is Scorpion Who?
That is not me.
I don't know
Hello.
how to pronounce your name.
Who said the
you s-
other thing? Computerized disk.
It's
V,
probably
what is
it's
that?
a bot, probably just advertising. It was asking me basically if I want to pay them to help promote my channel,
Oh yeah, I
which
see
I'm
that.
not gonna do.
Fair enough.
Sorry, I keep forgetting what you wanted me to do. Build the inserters.
The inserters, yeah. Oh,
All right. I'm still waiting for all my conveyor belts that I made.
sorry. I was looking at your stream.
All right. No worries.
Back though. Okay, I think we're good other than the inserters though.
Yep. So just give me a while.
That's okay.
Yeah, cool.
Aren't you so glad, Kevin, that we've spent the last 3 hours building this?
Oh yeah. Nothing I would have rather done. This is actually really cool.
Ugh,
I'm
I'm so
excited.
sorry that this is so slow. I feel a little bad. I really hope you're enjoying this, but
It's all right. Uh, I do think it's really cool, and I can definitely see how, there'd be lots of things we could automate, which will be really fun.
yeah, so I need to find my blueprint. Well, I guess we're gonna have to make a new one. But basically, the next thing I wanted to make is really cool, and uh, I had a blueprint for it that I think I got online. But basically, this is something what it looks like. It's like, whoops, or these are all just gears.
Okay.
It's just like a bunch of gears, and it goes something like this,
All right.
and it does it like literally like this many times. It's crazy. And then once you have
Right.
the gears, then it starts with everything. So it has chests, it has transport belts, upgrade belts, and these are all going into chests, by the way. So there's chests holding each of these things. Uh, the iron chests or later steel chests when we get those transport belts, underground belts, splitters, all the different types of inserters, the small electric poles. Later there's bigger types of electric poles, two different bigger ones. The
Okay.
pipes, the pipe to ground, the repair pack,
Do they all just require
the
like iron and copper?
electric mining drill. So they require iron, some form of iron and copper, and
Gotcha.
steel, actually.
How do we make
Later on, some
steel?
of them will require steel. Steel is made with the iron ore.
Okay.
You smelt it down twice or something like that, I think. I don't really remember, to be honest with you. But
Fair enough.
yeah. I'm ready to call it if you are
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
done. But I think we should get back on and play again sometime.
Yeah. Sounds good.
I don't know when, especially since I'm leaving tonight.
That's a fair point.
I won't be back till next week. But
Right.
actually, we could do one more thing before you go.
Okay.
So oftentimes, what I like to do, we don't have to do this, but oftentimes, what I like to do is I like to take the research things and just go like this. Well, this part we should do. We don't have to do it right here because this is below the piping and it looks kind of ugly in the end.
Okay.
But if you take, you can do like a bunch of these, right? And so if I take, uh, right, so that's 20, 5 by 4.
Right.
Let me actually look at these. So these will do. I don't know exactly. I don't remember the math on it. But each one of these can have the science in them and can progress the science. And so if we, as part of the bus, we will, like, right here, for example, we could have just like something simple for the red science. And usually what you'll do is you'll do something like, okay, my goal is to make 5 a second. So to make 5 a second of the red science, you need 5 of those assembly crafting things.
Right, because it takes 5 seconds to craft.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, come on in. What's up? Oh, I'm good. If I see them and they're not eaten, I might. Yes. But okay. Thank you. Good to know. Thank you for that. Sorry,
You're good.
that was my roommate. What was I talking about? Okay, so so what we would do is something like we want 5 of these.
Right.
Okay. And these will get a lot more complicated. And each one of these is going to need gears going into it, so we're going to have to pull iron into one of these getting gears. And on this side, we could pull copper into it, and then we could also use a red belt to output it, or something like that, right?
Right.
And then the output, what I often do with it is I obviously can't do this, what I'm doing, but you know what I mean. I bring it this way, and I just go like this. Wow, this sucks to get around. I shouldn't have gone this way. I didn't realize how big the cliff was. And I just bring the science back here and add it to my farm right here.
Right.
That's often how I do it. Not how we have to do it. There's many ways we could do it. We could put it on the top of the farm still, or on the top of the bus, I meant to say.
But the science on top of the bus? The
Yeah,
science
the science
buildings?
belts. Yeah. And
Well,
what we would actually probably want to do, to be honest with you, is split this. So if I remember right, you need 5 reds and 6 greens actually. So if we had like 6, whoops. If we had like 6 of these for green science, they can both share this belt. And then the red gets one side and the green gets the other side.
right.
And then you can get all the sciences. There's 6 different color sciences, so you can get all the sciences with 3 belts.
Right. Okay. Then would we just have like a one return bus line? Like most of them are going to the right, but we'd have one going to the left. That would be all the sciences.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. I'm fine with that. I think it'd be cool to have that. No, never mind. I don't want to shift anything. We can just put it in randomly somewhere.
So what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say we could put it on top, but I'm like, I don't want to shift stuff. So,
What do you mean put it on top?
like, put it up north of the
For
iron
the
plate.
research things up here?
I mean, like,
We could do it right here where we have all these.
put the return
radars.
bus line here.
Oh, you mean the return bus line?
Yeah. Just have it on top and not like in the middle of everything.
We can actually do that. Because we put enough space to be able to do that.
Yeah. We'd have to move the radar and stuff.
Yeah, that's fine though. I wouldn't mind if you wanted me to. I wouldn't mind moving this up.
Well, we also there's lots of space right here. I think we could.
Because you also would only have to move up half of it, right? Like you could keep.
Well, even with just how the lines are, we could fit all 3 in
That's
without
true.
messing with it, and then we just I don't know, have the copper
So we
line
do
go under
something
this.
like that.
Yeah.
Mm, this will need to be messed with, but
Oh, the iron here.
yeah. That'll work. What you're doing will work.
Um. Oh, except they're going the wrong way, but that's fine.
So yeah, if you just push R, it'll switch it. Also, just so you know, whichever one you do first, whichever one you place first, it'll go
Is the
from that one
inlet?
to the other one.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this works for me. Is there
Oh.
a reason why? Oh, we don't have inserters on some of these. Did you know that?
That's because I forgot to place them once they finish crafting. It's my bad.
Nice. Classic.
Oh yeah, we're good at the game.
Yeah, we are.
All right, I hope those are all facing the right direction.
That's smart. Just hope.
Yep, that's how we like to do things.
They are.
Cool.
You're all good. You did good.
Thanks.
You done good, son.
I done did good.
Thanks. Thank you.
All right, cool.
All right.
Nailed it. There we go. Do we want to build?
Oh, awesome.
Sorry,
Oh,
go for
sorry.
it.
I was gonna say also I did get some fish if you want some, or if
Uh,
you ever get hurt.
sure.
There you go. Doesn't matter if you want some or not. I'm the admin of this server, so you got some.
Left click to consume.
Yeah.
I ate one.
Oh, wait, I didn't even know you could eat it if it doesn't help you. That's hilarious. Okay, so
Do we want to build the red science right now?
yes, although there's very easy ways to combine some of the aspects from the red science and the green science. So it might actually be better to. Why don't we place this back down here randomly
And build the green
and
science?
handcraft until we get to the green science? It's next up after what we currently have.
How do we get... Oh, okay.
It's next in the queue.
Gotcha. So you're just adding the red to it?
Oh, that needs 50. That's actually kind of a lot. And the green needs 75. I'm just going to switch to the green right now, actually. It won't ruin its progress. It will just...
Okay. And then we're gonna handcraft our own red science.
Yes. So just handcraft as much as you can. And then place it in the thing. I mean, not necessarily as much as you can. We need 75 total. And I think I did like around 50. I don't really remember how many I did. I'll be honest with you, I might be completely making that up.
Am I making what up?
Also, I lied to you. I think there's 7 colors.
I think you're right. Just based on looking at this.
Awkward. So here's what we do. For now, do you have any belts?
I do. Feel free to
You have
just...
so many. I might have taken a few.
Yeah, I noticed.
I'm just gonna add a fourth row to this belt, and later we'll worry about moving this stuff up.
Okay. Oh,
Fair?
because there's 7 colors?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, how many does it need? 75?
Um, it needs 75, yeah. All right, Monkhaven, I need you to. It's streamer content time.
It's streamer content time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how so?
I don't know. I need you to come up with something clever.
Something clever?
Mm.
Uh, uh, the color black is black,
Dude,
and the
no
map
way.
is very much that color. If you
You
zoom
know
out.
what they say about black? That the map is black.
Yep, they definitely say that. We're so stupid.
That's like a big saying, I think, out in the East, is it?
Yep.
Maybe it's the West. I don't know. I don't know my directions. Anyways, so Minecraft?
Right now,
Yeah, dude.
you just continue the stream and switch to
Yeah,
Minecraft.
we just continue to stream it. We switch to Minecraft. Come on, it could be fun if we did some Bed Wars together on stream.
Like, I think it would be fun. I think if we could do that at a later point.
Whoa. How about we end the stream and play Bed Wars together because I want to because it's fun and not because I want to stream it.
How about we end the stream in a little bit, then we take a break, and then we
Deal.
can do that.
Deal. I'm all for breaks. I'm actually a big fan of
Right.
breaks.
Do we want to
If I was the
finish?
president, I would implement a new law that everyone has to take breaks.
Good point.
Also, if I was the president, I think I would get kicked out very quickly.
It's hard to say.
I think the people would be like, "We want somebody competent," and I'd be like, "You know, that's fair." And then I'd
You're
leave.
not gonna get it, but that's fair.
Uh, that's so mean, dude. How could you say that? How could you say that about our political leaders?
Oh, I meant if you were the political leader.
Ah, okay. I thought you were saying you didn't think Abraham Lincoln was competent. Just kidding. That's not what I thought at all. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
All
I
right
take it
then.
back. Are there take backsies?
No. Can't be
Oh,
undone.
okay. Fair enough. We're already live.
Yep.
Editor, could you cut that part out?
You just delete the entire stream. Editor, make him sound really bad. Make it sound much worse than it is.
Come on, come on.
It's kind of funny we're talking about that as if we actually have an editor.
I know. Or as if we've done this before. We've, we- we've never streamed anything together.
If
This
we
is
have
our
not.
first one, and we're like, yeah.
That's okay. Our editor's got it. He's gonna make us look smart.
Dude, editor's OP.
Indeed.
Why did you make 3 light armors? 4 light armors?
I was wondering if you could stack them. You can't. I was wondering if it was like the bullets or something. I'm not sure. Don't mention
That's
it.
hilarious. Also, have you looked at your inventory lately?
You did something to it, I thought. I saw something shift. I don't know.
Hard to
What's...
say, but you might not have a lot of stuff.
You took my rails. Or my transport
And your
belts.
inserter.
You're so rude. Yeah, that's why it shifted so much. I have so many inserters.
Hard to say. I gave half of them back.
Why do I have 5 pistols?
That's crazy. Why would that be?
You're just giving me pistols.
I did, yeah. Why don't they stack? So every time you die, you get a new pistol. Oh, maybe they
Oh,
stack in
that's why.
stacks of 5.
Yep. We're good at the game.
Yeah, we are.
Hear me out. It's very close to being done.
Dude, we're at 98% of the way there.
After
We're
that,
98% of the
do
way
we
there.
want to build the red and green?
98%. We did it.
We did it. We're amazing.
Okay, so this takes a transport belt and an inserter. But those each take gears, I think. Yeah, those each take gears. So, um,
How are we doing this?
so we're gonna try to share the gears between the two things. Okay?
Okay.
And the way in which we're gonna do that, I'm not sure of yet. I've done this before. I've had a design for this before.
If you want, you can look one up real quick.
No, we got this. If you want to look one up, I would not be opposed, but we got this.
Okay, we got it. No, I don't like it there. I think I want it right there.
Okay. Did you just move it to the same spot?
Yes.
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna start it right here. And there's a reason for that. Just don't question it.
All right, I'm just gonna
Okay,
follow your
so-
lead.
So the gears, we get one every
Half.
second. We
second.
get 2 gears.
Yep.
So now we're gonna look at inserters. Are gonna need
An
one
electronic
every half a
circuit.
second. So an inserter is gonna need uh this entire thing of gears. If that makes sense. Like it's gonna need 2 gears a second.
Okay.
And this is gonna produce 2 gears a second. So we're gonna do another thing with gears because we're gonna need more gears than that. That's another 2 gears a second. A transport belt will need 2 gears a second. For 2 gears a second for 4 transport belts. Let me think about this. How many transport belts and stuff do we need a second? We need 6 transport belts and 6 inserters every second.
Not quite. It takes 6 seconds to craft one. Well, actually, what's our goal?
We're
What?
trying to make 1 green science and 1 red science per second. So we'll use 6.
Gotcha. Okay. So we need
Yeah.
one transport belt every 6 seconds.
No, we need 6 every 6 seconds.
Why 6 every 6 seconds?
Because in order to get 1 green science a second, we're going to use 6
Oh, okay. Sorry.
of
Yeah,
these assembly machines doing green science.
I'm following. I got it.
So we're going to have 6 of these. And then 5 of these.
5 of the red.
5 of the reds, yeah. They won't be put there. I'm just trying to map this out visually.
That's fair.
The red is going to take the gears on one side. So I think what we do is we do something like this. Let me map this out correctly. There we go. Like this for the reds. And then however many gear things we need. And then we go like this. This should click in a second what I'm doing.
All right.
Something like that.
You put the
But
gears
then-
on. Yep. Okay.
But then the gears will also be used again up here for like the inserter and the belt like that. Does that make sense?
Yep.
And then the only other thing we need is we need electronic circuits for this guy. And they both need iron plates. So the iron plates should be able to just continue upwards. So I'm just gonna make this solid right now.
Okay.
That could be iron plates. And then I want this to be electronic circuits.
Well, could we have them share a line, or is that a no-no?
We can. I just don't know if we actually will produce enough electronic or enough iron plates to do that, because each of these takes in iron plates, each of these gears, and these both take in iron plates. Does that make sense?
Okay.
I haven't done the math as to, oh, we don't need to connect them up yet. I was just saying what we need eventually. Sorry.
Oh.
We
Sorry.
can't connect them up though. I also have not done the math as to like how much of each thing we need. So I'm just trying to put out like what we want, and then we can figure out how much of each thing. Does that make sense?
Right. We could also back calculate it.
I don't know what that means, but let's do that.
Like, kind of break it down.
Start from the science.
Yeah, like start from the science and work our way back. Cause,
Okay, let's do that. So the red science needs
it's
5 copper plates per second, which will be super easy, and 5 iron gears per second.
notepad time.
These produce iron gears, what, 2 a second? So this is producing 6 a second right now.
All right,
So I think we're gonna need a few more of these. I just realized there's a coal patch we're like right on top of.
let's see. So for is it green science? Is that what you call them?
Green science is one of them, yeah. For the red science, we just need 5 gears a second
It's
on top of the 5 gears a second, or 5 copper plates a second. But that's really easy.
Second crafting time we need.
For the green science, we need
Transport belt.
6 inserters and 6 transport belts a second. The transport belts we'll need to do
Inserter.
2 of them basically.
Okay,
I don't know.
okay. Red is 5-second crafting time. We need
Yeah, that's fine.
copper
So I think we need
and a gear,
3 inserters
1 each.
and 2.
Okay, so we get 1 gear per second, right?
I can't hear you.
Or sorry, we get 2 gears per second.
From one of these?
For iron production. Yeah, from one of them.
Correct. We get 2 gears per second. So I believe. Does this make sense to you? Or do whatever you need to do, actually. But I believe what we would need is 3 of these and 2 of these. It'll overproduce on the belts, but we can't get it exact, so we'll have to overproduce.
Belt is 1 iron plate But we're not worried about the input on that. It does take a gear though. And that's again 2 per second.
Well, I'm trying to back engineer it, like you said, or whatever. So I'm trying to figure out how many we need first.
And our goal is just 1 per
So I
second on each.
believe it's so we need 6 per second on each of these. Is what we need. On the transport belts and the inserters.
Right, but like for each of the science we need, our goal is 1 per second.
Right. So the green science 1 per second. The transport belts and the inserters we want 6 per second. So the inserter gives 2 a second. So that should just be 3 of them. And then the transport belt gives 4 every second, I meant to say. And so that should be 2 of them. Does that make sense to you?
Circuit. I think inserter is 2 per second. Sorry, I was not listening. I'm writing stuff down.
You're fine.
The transport belt we get 2 when we craft it.
Yeah, we get 2 of
So
them.
we get 4 per second because
Correct.
in this we get 1 inserter, so two inserters per second. The gear is 2 per second. The electric circuit, we're already just getting fed that. Okay. If we want 1 per second of those, we need times 6, or sorry, times 5 here. So this is 10 per second. 5. Let's check that times.
It's on the far away
6.
one.
It requires compression just requires 1. So if we get 4 transport belts per second, then we could have 2 transport belts productions, and that would cover everything.
Okay, that sucked.
Right, so 2. And we get 2 per second on that, so that just needs to be 1. Right? That, okay. The inserter, we get 2 per second, so we need 3 inserter stations. Right, yep, because that'll give us 6 every second. And the gears would then be, we get 2 gears per second, and we need to make 3 inserters a second. Get 2 per second, so we just need times 2, right? So we need to craft 3 yet. It's 2. So yeah, that's just times 2. This is 5. I think we should just need 8 gear stations. Reduced enough.
We should need 8 gear stations.
Yes.
Okay.
8 gear stations. We'll need 2 transport belt stations and 3 inserter stations.
I have 5 there. What if we move?
The 5 of the gear stations will be. Wait, am I an idiot? I might be an idiot. We don't need that many. I did the red science wrong because we get 2 per second there, which means we only need 2. It's a lot of math. I'd be fine if we just had overkill a little bit. So if we only did 6 gear stations, that should cover it. Like it's technically for the red signs we need 2.5 stations, but if we round that up to 3, it just can produce more than necessary. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So we got yeah, oops. Bam, 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 bam. Call these gears.
Will you move your character a little bit?
Sure thing.
Thank you.
Yep. I imagine this content is very entertaining to watch. Alright, so through
Yeah, it is.
these, just go straight to red signs, right? One goes to transport belts. To two, goes to transport belts. And then inserters, we need 3 stations. Three. I guess. Transfer belt, and then those. We need 6 of the Oh, we wanted 5 red signs, huh?
Yeah, 5 red signs.
And then 6 green science stations.
Yep. Correct.
You're going to town. Oh, then you're putting all the gears onto one track. Okay, which leads up. The red potions are here. Okay. And then these 3 inserters to those. And then we're gonna have the 6 green science stations somewhere.
I'm gonna add this to make sure that's working. Yeah. And then we'll do that like I'm thinking just like down here.
Yeah.
And then we just like wrap this belt. Actually, you know what? This belt could just go down. Like this.
Yeah.
Is that 6 or 5?
That's 5.
That's 5, okay.
Is there a maximum distance the telephone wires can cover?
The what's can go?
Uh, the telephone wires.
Yeah. I don't know what it is though.
Sorry. I mean, like a maximum range on them.
I don't really understand.
Sorry. Like once you've carried the line so far, it can't power anything anymore.
Oh, no. No, nothing like that.
I'm just adding lines to places a little bit haphazardly, just randomly. Hoping it all connects up.
Nice. I like it.
Oh, we're making this. The top line that's not built yet is going to be the red and green science.
Correct.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, probably not, actually. Good point. We don't want that one to be the red and green science. I guess we'll start at the bottom.
Fine by me. Okay, and then you just want the red to feed into the top part of it, like so.
Correct.
All right. What's the purpose of this extra rail here?
Get rid of it real quick.
That one.
Do you see how now this piece this corner piece that I'm on, do you see how it
Yeah.
folded in? So if we keep the other piece, now the green will only be on the bottom line,
Right. That makes
so
sense.
the red can be on the top line.
Challenge good. All right. Do you want me to? Well, oh, this is the. I'm deleting your temporary line, the one you used to show me how you typically like to do the science.
I don't know what line that was, but sounds good.
Yep. It was a ghost line.
Oh, I see. We didn't finish the red. We need to get copper.
Okay. Can that
And
just
I'm
be
thinking we just do it right here.
right there? Okay. So we'd have to pull. Do you want to just?
Yeah, we can just do the belt balancer later.
Okay. Like that. Good. Good with you.
Yep.
Cool.
Yes.
And I'm gonna do that.
What time is it right now?
It's 5 o'clock.
Thanks, Kev.
Yep.
No, you're good. I understood why you didn't. Okay. So now that should work.
Yep. Green's producing. Red's producing. Huge.
So I don't know exactly how big we want our little farm to be.
Would we just go up to it and kind of set the all the things we want to work toward, like the queue, or once it runs out of the queue, will it
So
automatically
the queue is
just?
actually the queue is more like a global queue. This just literally takes in.
Okay, so the queue applies to all the laboratories.
Yeah. The queue
We'll
applies to all the
if the queue
laboratories.
is empty, we'll just start working on the next upgradable or researchable thing.
No, it will just do nothing.
Okay.
So I'm not sure exactly where we want to put this. Maybe in line with.
I wouldn't be opposed to just making a farm right here.
I'm gonna go up here if that's okay. I'm gonna start it up here.
Fine by me. So do we want all 7
I'm not sure
sciences
how
going
many of these.
to each one?
What?
Do we want all 7 sciences going to each one?
Yes. So I'll show you how we do that.
Okay.
So for now, we're just gonna go like this. Whoops, I went too far. And if we take inserters, which I'm almost out of, that's crazy. And we just go like this. And then I steal some from your inventory.
Naturally.
If we just go like this, these will actually just kind of go all the way to the end.
Oh, can they pull from the laboratory? And
Mm-hmm.
wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So I built a bunch of these laboratories so that we can actually do this now. If you put them right in the middle, it'll reach 2.
I was about to say I may have put more power lines than necessary, but
I'm doing this for prettiness sake.
fair enough. I'll just let you do whatever.
And then we connect these two up.
So now they can all be researching at the same time, and that speeds things up.
Yep. So this is going 15 times faster
Oh, cool.
than what we were doing. Theoretically, I mean, we're not producing enough science for it to actually go 15 times faster.
That's
As
fair.
you can see by the fact that like 6 of them are on. But I
Right.
didn't do the math to figure out how many to do. So
Fair enough. So it's good enough for now.
I'm sure it's fine. You know, it also they're all completely full of green because we're not actually researching anything that requires green research.
Right.
So the green's just getting backed up.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So yeah. This is the kind of stuff that was fun, you know, like designing. So and even this is kind of spaghetti-ish and ugly.
Agreed.
If we weren't kind of in a hurry, we could like look at this and say, oh, you know, map out, or not in a hurry, but you know what I mean. If we weren't planning on leaving right now, and if you want to do this, we can. But we can look at this and now say, okay, now that I know what I need, I can map out in my head how to do this better.
Right.
So, yeah.
Cool.
I'm actually gonna throw. We also now have lights, so at nighttime we can light up our area.
Cool.
It keeps creepers from spawning on us.
Good point. We wouldn't
Okay.
want that.
All right. Should we call it for the day?
Yes, we should.
All right.
Well,
Goodbye, Monkeyven stream.
goodbye, Hunter. Goodbye, all the viewers or anybody who watched, thank you for being here. I hope it wasn't too boring. But we're gonna log off now. Have a wonderful day. Bye.